Now then, people, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. And it's almost time, people. It's almost time. Of course, it is Leeds United versus Brighton in the Premier League. I was going to say the FA Cup then. I don't know why I was going to say that. Getting in amongst it. I hope you are all doing well today, not this morning. I'm very tired, man. I can't lie to you. I didn't sleep well last night. Was up early, did my preview and whatnot. I hope you've checked that out anyway. Before we get into it, as is always the case, please do smash a like on the video. It massively helps the YouTube algorithms. The more likes we get, the more views we get, the more subs, the community grows, etc., etc. This time last week, I hit 15K. We're on the road to 20K. Let's make that happen. And of course, Brighton versus Leeds United is today's game. We will go through the lineups in a sec. We will get into the video in a little bit more detail. But before we do that, we have to do this.
I don't think I do it.
Arsenal started like house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. So, yes, good start there, Joe, says Kevin. I know, start as you mean to go on, eh? Start as you mean to go on. Yeah, look, we'll go through the lineups. I did think that Brighton would be unchanged, but what they have done is they have brought in new signing Estepinen, brought in from Villarreal, as a new signing, obviously, to replace Cucurella. So I think, looking at it, who's dropped to the bench from the previous game? Who was it? Not Trossard. Is he? Lallana. Lallana is the one that has dropped out of the side. And as I say, it's going to be the back three of Dunk, Webster and Veltman, right wing back March, left wing back Estepinen. You'll then have Trossard in the 10, if you like, behind Welbeck, as opposed to him playing left wing back. That's where he was in the previous games. And then, you know, Caicedo, top midfielder. Gross has had a great start to the season as well. Leeds do remain unchanged, as we would have expected them to be. And yeah, look, I'd like to see Sinisterra come on at some point for Dan James. I want to see him get some more minutes. Obviously, no Bamford on the bench, no Cooper on the bench. Them two seem to be, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not too fussed on Cooper. I'm a big fan of his, of course I am. But we need continuity there, and we're starting to get that now with Koch and Llorente. Big up Llorente, big up Rodrigo as well. It's their 50th Premier League start for Leeds United, or 50th Premier League, not Premier League, just Leeds United. Well, it will be Premier League because they both came in the Premier League. Yeah, come on, Joe, come on, get with it. Get with it this morning, please. So, yeah, look, big up to them too. I'm expecting a good game. I do think it'll be a draw. I gave my prediction earlier on. I think it might be a score draw. Those that are mentioning Lamptey's not starting. Lamptey's not starting. It's Solly March in the right wing back position. Lamptey is on the bench, however, but yeah, Lamptey hasn't started for Brighton today. So no concerns there. That might change, of course. But yeah, listen, I need to remind you all as well that this video is sponsored by the Legends at Football Prizes. Bill is a Leeds United fan, season ticket holder, goes to the games. I will share with you the prize that's on offer today. It is actually, to be honest, it's one that ends today and one that I'm going to have a go on myself. It is just £2.95 a ticket. And you can get yourself a Rodrigo Moreno signed shirt. The competition ends tonight and will be drawn on Monday at 8:30. There are 99 tickets available. There's currently 24 that's been sold. Let's see if we can sell it out, man. Let's see if we can sell it out. I mean, if you're not a Leeds United fan and you fancy a Mane or a Jesus or a Jimenez shirt, go for it. But there is obviously the chance to win the Premier League's top scorer, Rodrigo Moreno signed shirt, £2.95 a ticket. Got to be in it to win it. Give it a go. Big up to the Legends that are Football Prizes. And don't forget as well, folks, if Rodrigo Moreno scores today, it'll be the first time ever in the Premier League that Leeds United a scorer scored in 4 consecutive games at the start of a Premier League season. Fact check me on it, but that's what my stats were telling me. That Rodrigo Moreno, if he scores today, it'll be the 4th consecutive game at the start of a season. That's the first time that's ever happened. So that'd be amazing. And obviously, if we were to remain undefeated today, the last time we did that was 01-02, I believe, and we got Europe. You know what I mean? So listen, it's going to be a crazy season. You've got the European teams having to play all their 6 Champions League or Europa League games or Europa Conference League games before the World Cup kicks off in November. Throw in the mix all the midweek games as well and the international break we've got. These players are going to be pushed hard this season. Leeds United have an opportunity. I genuinely believe top 10 is a realistic possibility. The world's our oyster. We have started really, really well. Hopefully, we can, continue in that vein today. Brightford. That's a mixture of Brighton and Brentford. Brightford. Probably a decent team, actually. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen, Brighton are no mugs. Graham Potter is a top coach. I want him to be the England next manager, me personally. But yeah, and he's got some great personnel in there. I really like Trossard. He's going to be dangerous. I really like Estepinen. I remember seeing him in the Europa League for Villarreal under good evening. What's his name? Good evening. Oh, I forgot his name. Arsenal manager. Why has that happened? You can tell I'm tired. Oh, I don't know why, but I've got Conte in my head. Someone help me out. Someone help me out in the chat. What is this doing? I can't move on into Emery. Yes, Sean Minshall, Emery, Unai Emery. So, yeah, Estepinen is, thank you, chat. Big up to you. Estepinen, great. And this is the thing with Brighton, their recruitment's sick. Like, their recruitment policy is sick. They replace players, like, with, sometimes even better players. Do you know what I mean? Like Caicedo coming in, he's great as well. Pascal Gross, I really rate Trossard. They're a good side. How will they adopt to Leeds United's style of play? I think they're going to look to go direct. They did it against Manchester United. I think they'll look to go direct because obviously Jesse's team will come out with that vertical press, that aggressive press, that situational press, the counter press, any kind of press. Just press. Look, I'm expecting a different Leeds United. The last time these two met, obviously, at Ellen Road, if Bielsa's in charge, as much as I love Bielsa, we probably lose the game because Potter had his number. Jesse, however, got us a point. Who can forget Pascal Strauch turning up and getting that late equaliser from some absolute majestic play from Joe Gelhardt, and he sat Lewis Dunk on his backside. So, listen, would I take a point today? Yes, 100%. I would take a point from the Amex. I don't think it's called that anymore. Is it the MasterCard Stadium or something? I don't know. So I would take a point. And then we've got Everton on Tuesday. We have got Everton on Tuesday at home. They're not in great form. Listen, there's some great games around the Premier League today as well. Liverpool, I say great games, but I mean the top. I'm just thinking from my fantasy Premier League because I'm looking at Salah at Bournemouth. I'm looking at Haaland against Palace at home. I'm thinking, we've got Arsenal, Fulham at 5:30. I'm thinking, there's some fantasy league points, hopefully, for me. Sergeant America gets the points at Sunderland. There you go. What score was that? American Community Amex is what it's called now, says Justin Odell. Thank you for that, mate. Thank you for that. If you haven't already, folks, please do smash a like on the video. Why is it saying to me, what's going on there, man? 24 likes, it says. That can't be right. I hope that's not right. 24 likes. Come on now, people. But it's wrong. It's wrong anyway. There's many more likes than that. So yeah, so I've got that wrong. 124, but there is 458 you're watching. I want to try and get to 1,000 live viewers before we can even get live, right? I think the most we had was on the Blackpool pre-season one. That was like 2,000 people, 2,000 people in a live stream for me is like insane. And we do that obviously by getting the likes. Like, I want you to come on that journey with me. I know it does people's heads in and stuff, but the more likes we get, it massively helps their algorithms and more people get eyes on the video, etc. So let's see if we can do that. Smash a like, get as many in as we can. Michael Pollard with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Says, cheers, Joe, hardest working man on YouTube. I'm a busy guy. I can't lie to you. I was speaking to my good friend the other day who's also involved in YouTube, and he says, man, you're killing it. You're killing it. Like, in terms of putting in the work. But you've got to put in the work, right? You've got to put in the work in order to get the get the uptick on that. If I don't upload, people don't watch, and if they don't watch, they don't subscribe, etc., etc. You know how the story goes, people. You know how the story goes. Rangers says they're putting Leeds on TV in America instead of streaming service ahead of Man City and Liverpool. We're huge. We are, man. You know why though, don't you, man? It's the Jesse impact. It's the Aronson. It's the Adams. Bringing Pulisic. We should have got Chris Richards as well. Just bringing all the Americans, man. Bring them all in. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I know Connor was on it last time. I think Ryan from the Pigeons has been on, and who else? Heidi was on as well. Jose says that jersey gives me USA vibes, and more people will come in. Yeah, well, exactly. Well, this is from the club shop. They're not daft, are they? I think they did some basketball jerseys, baseball jerseys. There's plenty out there, so they're not daft because they know, man. They know the score, man. They know the score. Listen as well, right? Hwang Hee-chan, it looks like it could happen. It definitely looks like it could happen. It's been reported in a number of press now, and Bruno Lage was asked about it, and he said, oh, yeah, I'd love to have a player like him, but we've got to assess the market and stuff, basically saying, for me, yeah, would be willing to move him on. I think Hwang Hee-chan would be a great signing for Leeds United. I think his best time came under Jesse Marsh. And what really frustrates me is people, I've seen some comments in response to my tweet, and they go like, nah, we should go get Diaz, he's better. Like, what? Based on what? Based on what? Based on what? Championship? Based on the championship? Like, Ben Brereton Diaz hasn't been picked up for a reason. There's no guarantees that guy can do it in the Prem, but because it's Ben Brett, I don't understand it. People are saying William Nyonto. He is nowhere near ready or even close to Hwang in terms of what he could do in the Premier League right now. Right now. I've told you, for me, we need a striker. We need a striker as a stopgap. If you can bring in Hwang Hee-chan for around about, I don't know, 15 to 20 million as a stopgap, and then next summer we go big on a striker. We go big on a striker because Bamford's done. Bamford's done now. I'm disappointed for him, but he's done. I thought if he were fit, he would have got into he could have had a chance of the World Cup. That's not going to happen. You know, he's down and out. And it's tough, isn't it? It's tough. I feel sorry for him, but what can you do? What can you do? No, I agree with you, mate. I don't see Ben Brereton Diaz doing it in the Premier League. I'm sorry, I don't. But, you know, and Beelzebub makes a point. Living in Korea, I'd be happy with Hwang just to see games pushed on TV daily. This is another... You can't tell me clubs don't look at this. I mentioned it before with the Tyler Adams signing. It also makes commercial sense. A signing of Hwang Hee-chan also makes commercial sense, genuinely. And if Hwang Hee-chan came into Leeds, I've seen it already. I've heard Square Ball talk about it. I spoke about it with Connor and others. The analytics show that we are getting a lot more viewers now from the States. Yeah, standard, right? But it would be the same as well if Hwang Hee-chan was to come in. You know, it'd be like Son's vibe at Spurs. Do you know what I mean? It genuinely would have commercial aspects to it as well. And look, Hwang was in a potent front three at Salzburg, obviously with Minamino, Haaland, and himself, but he was smashing it during that time. I think he would be great for us. And as John says, solid player, tenacious, gritty, well built, can hold the ball up, bring others into play. God forbid something happened to Rodrigo. God forbid, because not Jesse. Sorry, I'm so tired. Joffrey's not ready to lead the line in the Prem. We've seen that. We've seen that against Barnsley. I don't think he did well at all, if I'm being honest. I know he was involved in the build-up to one of the goals. Sorry, I'm just itching my back. But I think I don't think he's quite ready yet. I just want to get to this. Sticky said, I can't watch long because I'm always behind. Well, what you need to do, Sticky, right? I'll show you now, yeah? So whatever you're watching it on or listening to it on, whatever you're doing, all you need to do, bro, is pause it, yeah? Because if you see up here where it says kickoff, when I removed this and put the clock on, you can pause where you're watching and wait till we're on the same time, and then either press play on me or press play on your thing. So you could stop YouTube if you're behind, yeah, wait till we get to the same seconds or minutes and then press play, and then we'll be in sync. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's something you can do if you're concerned that I celebrate before you even know there's a goal. All you need to do is pause me, wait till the minute where you're watching and YouTube is matched up. So say it's 32 seconds and then you go, right, play. And then we're all synced, so you don't have that problem. So if you do want to watch the watch along and not compromise that, then that's something you can do, yeah? 600 people watching now. We're getting closer to kickoff, of course. We are just 10 minutes out. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 people before we're there. Good shout, David. Get a back scratcher. Just your tech support. Yeah, listen, I'm not tech savvy. Max will tell you that. We've been having a little chat this morning about some stuff, and he'll tell you that I'm not the best. Holy Ghost, big up to you, Rick, bro. He says Hwang Hee-chan at Leeds would make me very happy. Definitely. I've seen some mad takes. People. Listen, I just think people look at numbers sometimes, or this is my opinion. He's better than James. And people say to me, oh, you want to replace it? He's better than James. I do. It looks like we might be keeping James and bringing Hwang in as a striker. Obviously, Hwang does have versatility as well. And I would much start him up top than James and have James as an option to play in on the right or left, preferably the right. But yeah, I've seen some mad takes. Someone said he won't fit our system because he plays in a Wolves system, and it's like, bro, do have a little bit of luck. Someone said my timer's on. Have a little bit of a look. Like, you can't really hammer Hwang for not getting crazy numbers in that side that plays so defensively. Where have I gone? Have I just disappeared? Whoa, yeah. Oh, I just disappeared, man. Sticky, I don't. Please, why is Sticky on timeout? Please don't be timing folk out, folks, unless there's a reason for it. Yeah, please. It's all love. Joe went invisible. I know. Could you still hear me as well? Basically, what happened is, I went to change the timer and I pressed the camera thing by accident. No worries, Sticky. No worries, brother. No worries. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Look, do you remember that thing? Boo, 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 boo. Can anyone tell me what that tune is, by the way? Well, we don't know what he said, but someone else made that comment as well and said, oh, no, Jesse won't want him. Oh, come on, man, it's football, it's fickle. They were cuddling after the game. Yeah, I mean, come on. Anyway, someone said, oh, no, he won't fit our system. Wolves are defensive. And it's like, have you not seen what he did prior to that? Yes, X-Files. Yes. It sounded like Ground Force. I don't know Ground Force tune, but it was definitely X-Files. Yeah, man. I remember, man. My mum used to watch it all the time. I would be petrified, man. Seeing that like little alien thing. Went missing like Tuchel, yeah. Let's hope he hadn't had to get a coach today. Joe, are you in the magic circle? Can you do the same to Brighton team? Yeah, hopefully. Big up from London, Dan Saf, my company brother. Uppers and pears and all that. You ain't my mother. I am your mother. Love that. Square ball. Big up to them. How many? All right. Okay. Right. Let's not put people on timeout. Yeah. Unless there is genuine like bad reason for it. Right. Let's not do that. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the stream for me. We've only got 290 likes and there's 640 of you watching, which means over half of you haven't liked this video. So please do like this video because it massively helps the algorithms, man. I can't stress it enough. Someone was saying to me the other day, as if you like your own video, they only meant it tongue in cheek. But that's why I have to like it, man, because not everyone likes it. Would I get Nyonto and Huang in? Yeah, I'd get everybody in, bro, if I could. Sean watching all the way from Plymouth. Green Army! Green Army! We've got my brothers in from across the pond in Oklahoma. America. Yeah, man. There we go. Josh Semo, I believe, who's in Australia. He says, I'd take a 1-1 right now. Just saying, I would take a draw as well, mate. I would take a score draw. I think it will be a score draw. My prediction is 2 apiece. That is my prediction for today's game. I think this could be the game of the day, by the way. I think technically, tactically, I think it's going to be a good game of football, yeah, for sure. Going to be a good game of football. Man United just won, didn't they? And didn't have their own way. 9 hours and 24 minutes since Leeds last scored at Brighton. Yeah, I went through some stats earlier on in my preview. Brighton haven't lost at home in the last 5 games. They have netted twice or more in each of their previous 8 home league victories. So if they are to win, you'd imagine they'd score 2. They have shut us out and kept a clean sheet on 3 occasions since our return to the Premier League. And they're actually unbeaten in their last 6 home meetings against us, keeping a clean sheet in all 6. So that goes back to the Championship. I do believe a lot of that was down to Potter and Bielsa, and Potter just working Bielsa out. But listen, if Leeds go unbeaten today in our opening 4 matches in the Premier League, it'll be the first time we've done that since 01-02 when we finished in Europe. So get your passports ready, make sure they're in date. Jesse Marsh, though, does have a good record away from home since coming to Leeds United in the Premier League. We have just tasted one defeat in 6 Premier League away games, winning 3 and drawing 2. Like I said earlier, Rodrigo could become the first ever Leeds player to net in the opening 4 matches of a Premier League season. That would be some feather in his cap and some turnaround for him. So big up to him. Here's a hot stat for you as well. 8 of Leeds' 11 Premier League away wins recorded since we return have seen both teams score. So if we are to win today, or if Brighton to win today, you'd imagine it's going to be 2-1. I am expecting goals over 2.5. Yes. Both teams to score, probably yes. I think it'll be a score draw, but if either team were to win, 2-1. Either side, I think, just based on the history and the stats on the numbers and stuff. So, yeah, that's what I would say. Welcome to our friends from across the pond. Yes, welcome to you all. David Ward says new boys on the bench for Brighton. Undav, who was Belgium's Player of the Year last year, I think he scored as well midweek, didn't he? And exciting young guy is a Japanese international, Mitoma. Would like to see both of them come on. I'm wondering, David, are you a Brighton fan? And if you are, welcome here. Thanks for subscribing, and do smash a like on the button. And like Nige D says, it does take a lot of work. You ain't just turning on this camera. Trust me. I've even noticed as well, like, the electric's burning up like no tomorrow, you know. Honestly, I don't know if any of you are doing that, and I hate to go political. It's not really political. But I'm not paying from the 1st of October, you know. So, and I would implore you to do the same. The don't pay thing, sign up to it. Don't pay. So from the 1st of October, they're trying to get 1 million pledges of people are going to cancel their direct debits with their gas and electric provider. I'll be doing it. I hate to do this, like mention it now, but for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not for me. So they're not getting my money until they reduce the prices. Jamie says, Joe, I've got a Rodders ticket. Do you get an email if you win? Yeah. Did you put your phone number in as well? They're normally calling it. When I won the Bielsa signed medal, they called me. Did Bill. So yeah, but what they do, Jamie, they do a live draw on Facebook. So if you go to Facebook, on Monday at 8:30, you can follow him on Facebook and you'll see it there. Joe's got Gary Neville on us. Yeah, nice, fair enough. But yeah, Tom, listen, it's right. Yeah. No, I'm not going into politics, James. I'm just saying don't pay for your gas and electric from the 1st of October. Just cancel it, yeah? Cancel it straight off the bat. Do it. Because they can't find us all, bro. They can't find us all. So you get free gas and electric. Screw them, man. They're screwing us. They're screwing us. Right. The teams are coming out. Okay, remember, if you want to match up with me, you can do. Please do smash a like on the video as well. Yeah? Smash a like on the video. Remind you all as well, just one last time before the game does kick off, that this video is brought to you by Football Prizes. Today's competition involving Leeds United is the opportunity to win a Rodrigo Moreno signed shirt, or if that's not your bag, you can choose one of the others. It's £2.95 a ticket. It ends tonight. If we give this a little refresh, see if it's been updated to see if any more have gone 30. So 6 here have gone over and done that. I'd imagine it'll be from this stream as well. So big up for doing that, because like I say, massively helps the channel and continues that sponsorship. And yeah, we can go. But the game is about to kick off. I'm going to turn my little headphones up here. Yeah, David, nah. Don't get brought into that fear, brother. Don't get brought into that fear. Do it, brother. Do it. I used to work in gas and electric. They cannot force fit a prepayment on you. They can't turn off your gas and electric. None of that stuff. Trust me. Trust me. I was an operations manager before Empal went under, and they made me redundant. But trust me, none of that can go down. So let them crack on. They can't do it to everyone. Can't do it to everyone, honestly. Joe will be doing candlelit watch-alongs. Yeah, imagine. Guys, you know I told you not to pay. It's actually turned out that's a bad thing. I'll have a firing corner. Imagine. Honestly. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Rick. It's just not feasible. They can't do it. You know, they just can't do it. But we as a nation, I'm still doing it out. We're going political. But we as a nation do not, what's the word, combine well. I don't know what it is. But if you look at like in France and all this, they riot and that, and then they reduce all the prices. Look at Germany, they do it. They reduce all the prices. In England, we just go, oh, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We'll pay. It's a joke, man. Don't let them do it. Anyway. Let's forget that, right? Do you know what? I hate that shirt, but actually looking at him, it looks all right. Well, it's so smoky. I don't know why they've done that for. Unite. Yeah, we don't come together and unite, right? Estepina, new signing. Be interesting how he gets on. Let's make it difficult for him. Welcome to the Premier League. Welcome to the Premier League. I'm sort of glad that Trossard's in the 10 and not up against Christensen, because I thought that would be a key battle. Estepina, great player though, so he can cause as many problems as well. But it's his first performance in the Premier League, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Hey Jude going up. Brighton v Leeds is the UEFA Champions League fixture. Yeah. Top 4 battle. Come on then, Leeds United. Let's have it. 786 of you watching now. Smash a like on the stream. Let's get to 1,000 live watchers. That'd be great if you could do that for me. So those that are wanting to match up with me, if you're ahead, you're behind or whatever, just pause. We are soon going to be kicking off. Obviously, the game will have kicked off where you are. I am slightly behind, as is always the case. But like I say, you can match up with me. Referee is just about to blow his... There we go. We are underway. 1-1. Let me start that again. It's like, yes, Rasmus Christensen with his left foot hooks it upfield. Danny Welbeck flicks it on for McAllister. It's a great header by Llorente in his 50th performance for Leeds United today. And it's live, says Rob. Exactly. And it's live. Oh, Pascal Gross is on the deck. Pascal Gross had a great start to the season, by the way. And I don't want to see anyone get injured, but if you have to go off, it would actually benefit Leeds United. But it's Llorente who came through the back of him. It would the header. It wasn't intentional. But Pascal Gross has hurt himself in the process. 839 here watching now. Big up to you all. Please do smash a like on the stream if you haven't already. It'd be great if you could do that for me. As you can see here, both teams undefeated. Both teams on 7 points. Brighton with wins against Manchester United, West Ham, and drew against a very good Newcastle side. So great start to the season for them. Obviously, Leeds United getting a win on the opening day against Wolves, draw against Southampton, and beat Chelsea 3-0, man. Should have 9. We should have 9. We should be topping the tree, really, to be fair, if we're being totally honest. But it is what it is. You can't win them all, can you? Pascal Gross is going to have to go off. He doesn't look happy, but it is what the referee and how the laws of the game are. If you're injured, you have to go off before you can come back on. He doesn't look happy, but he will continue. Pascal Gross will continue. All you can hear is the Leeds fans singing, marching on together, of course. Everywhere we go, we always take more. Just seeing if there's any. Oh no, when's the third shirt out? Does anyone know? It's going to be Lewis Dunk anyway to take the free kick, and he goes out to new signing Estepinen. Looks for a ball up to Danny Welbeck, but Llorente chests it down, and it's past. Oh, it's poor touch by Rocker. Could be in here. Caicedo has got Estepinen, who's come out to the right, to the left. Sorry. Oh my God, he's meged. He's megged Christensen there. Christensen put his arms on him and he just falls to the floor. It is a free kick. Christensen can't really complain. No yellow card though. But look at Estepinen, new signing. Just puts it straight through Christensen's legs, man. That's too easy.
Easy.
That was too easy, that. I can't lie to you. That wasn't good. I don't know what he's doing there. It's going to be a free kick. Look, I'm confident defending set pieces. Right, I'm not saying. I mean, famous last words. But Leeds United are much stronger from attacking and defending set pieces now under the tutelage of Jesse March and his coaching team. Right, previously under Bielsa, I'd have been petrified right now with the likes of Duncan, Webster, Rayma. Who's going to bring it in? It might be Pascal Gross. It's a very good delivery, but it's punched out by Ilian Meslier, and then Christensen gets rid of it. Dan James brought down. It's a free kick for Leeds United. Dan James brought down. 3 minutes on the clock. It's Brighton 0. It's Leeds 0. Good free kick. Meslier, though, didn't want to catch it. Just put his fists on it and it went out. Leeds United have got the ball now. And here is Tyler Adams. My favourite player right now, Tyler Adams. Llorente. No words. He went to pass it into Strauch. I don't know what that was. And it went straight out of play. Liverpool are 1-0 up. Already. I don't know who scored it, but Liverpool are 1-0 up. That's a madness. Throw in to be taken there by Solly March. Headed on by Adams. And Strauch hooks it upfield. Rodrigo wins the header up against Solly March. Goes back there to Veltman, who hooks it up. Who's going to win the header in the air? It will be Caicedo, Danny Welbeck holding the ball well, but Pascal Strauch's done really well. That's great work from Strauch. Harrison over the top there for the run of Brendan Aronson. Well done. This is good pressing from Leeds United. Brighton struggling to get out currently. Harrison brings it out of the air, of course he does. He's got feet like pillows. Oh, look at the press from Leeds there. They had nowhere to go there, Brighton. That's the good thing about Leeds United's press. They literally had nowhere to go there. Veltman looked to go back to Sanchez, but could see the on-run in Aronson and just had to hook it upfield. Admittedly, he was brought down, but that's what we want to give Brighton options to just hit it. Like, he had nowhere to go, Veltman. He was like, I'm going to go back to Sanchez. He's coming Aronson. I'll just hook it. And Leeds United can then continue to press, continue to counter-press, That's what I want to see. Good start. I know it's only 5 minutes in, but it's a good start. Liverpool 1-0 up, Crystal Palace are beating Manchester City 1-0. Wow. Crystal Palace are 1-0 up against Manchester City. Robin Koch up against Welbeck wins that battle. Tyler Adams hooks it upfield. It's headed over by Webster. Koch, good little turn from him. Straight into Trossard, done. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Leeds United have tried to take it quickly further upfield. Referees made them go back. Folks, we've got 928 of you watching right now, which is amazing. Only 451 likes. Let's get it up to 500 likes if we could do that, please. Just for all the hard work that gets put in. This ain't easy. Hooked upfield there by Dan James. Harrison tries to send it on for Dan James, but the ball's poor. It goes back to Sanchez. Sanchez, a top goalkeeper. It'll take a lot to beat him today. Webster. Good pressing from Rodrigo. Christensen wins the header. It's been a bit basketball-y, hasn't it? It's been up and down, as you would imagine. Brentford 0, Everton 0. Drive sober or get pulled over, it says. That's nice. See that. That's good. Here's Mark Rocker picking it up from Ilian Meslier. He's going under the radar, Mark Rocker, but he's had a great start to the season. He plays it into Rodrigo, gives it to Diego Llorente. Llorente up on halfway, gives it back to Rocker. There's a run there of Christensen on the right-hand side. Rocker's ball's not good. But Tyler Adams wins the scraps. It's great press. Brought down, surely, no free kick. Tyler Adams back on his feet. No minutes rest there for Estepinen. Look at the press from Leeds United. They're keeping Brighton pegged in. They will look to switch it. Can Strout get there ahead of March? March is probably going to win the foot race. He does. He comes inside Strout. Brings him down. I think he wins the ball. Oh, he's given a yellow card. Yellow card early doors for Strout. I think that's poor, referee. I think that's really, really poor.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
There's only 7 minutes gone and he's given him a card early doors. You can see Lee with Brighton, though, there. I mentioned it in the preview. When Leeds United have pressed them to death, basically, nowhere to go. They're just looking to switch that ball out because they know there's going to be someone free on either side. This time it was March. March does get round Strout and he brings him down. And it's a yellow card. Not ideal for Strout with only 7 minutes on the clock. The thing is, as well, we don't have really a left-back to turn to. Maybe Hjelde as an option there. You know, Pascal Strout, 15 tackles, 12 tackles won this season. Most in the Premier League. His tackles haven't been unsuccessful, really. So that's out of character for him. I think the referee's gone too trigger happy, personally. 7 minutes to give him a yellow card. Harrison loses the ball. Here's Danny Welbeck combining with Caicedo. There's Gross. Estepinen. Well done, Dan James and Tyler Adams. Well done. Great pressing from Aronson. Winning the ball back for Leeds. Christensen down the line for James. The ball's not the best. Dunk takes it out, though. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Over 1,000 people watching right now. Big up to you all. Over 500 likes. Love it. Thank you for being here. Means an awful lot. We want to get to 2K. We want to get to 2K today. Most I've had. Let's do it. Smash a like on it. Goes there into Diego Llorente. Chelsea 0, Leicester City 0. Just a bit of an update on the other games. Here's Diego Llorente. Goes back there to Koch. And Liverpool are now 2-0 up. 9 minutes in and Liverpool are 2-0 up. City still losing to Palace. Ball, there's Jack Harrison, nice, into Strout. Can Strout deliver a decent ball? He goes into Rodrigo. Remember, Rodrigo, if he scores today, it'll be the first time a Leeds player in the Premier League has scored for the first 4 consecutive games. Tyler Adams. They've had to go back and recycle it, Leeds United. Llorente into Tyler Adams. Harrison fizzes it in there to Rocker. Nice little triangle passage of play here from Leeds United. Jan James has passed to Strout, isn't the best, and it's gone out. But that was nice little interplay, little triangles, making it work for them. It's good to see. I can't believe Liverpool are up after 2 minutes. Surely it's Salah. Why didn't I put that Salah hat-trick on? I don't know who scored it, right? But I said yesterday, in yesterday's preview, I was going to triple captain Salah, and I bet he gets a hat-trick. I don't know who scored, so I might be massively wrong. But if that, Brighton are in the chance here. Welbeck, it's opened up here for Leandro Trossard. He can score from there, cuts inside, but Tyler Adams gets back, and that's great work from Tyler Adams. He's raging, though. He's raging with the referee. I think it was Adams. Great work from him, honestly. Covers so much ground. Christensen brings down Caicedo. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. But that's what we've got to watch there in transition. Look, Sanchez just goes, do you know what? Let's just bang it long. Gross into Welbeck. And then Welbeck gets Trossard in. Look at Tyler Adams. Look at Tyler Adams, though, getting back and making that challenge. You've got to be mindful of Trossard because he can bend them in from there. It's not a problem for Trossard. But I'll tell you what, Tyler Adams has done really well in order to get back there. 10 minutes on the clock. It's Brighton 0, Leeds United 0. Oh, nice. Llorente does well up against the pressure from Gross. Plays it into Mark Rocker. Leeds United just passing it around in their little triangles. Llorente looks to switch the play out. Poor from Llorente. I don't know why he's played that ball. Good challenge by Christensen on Trossard. I don't know why Llorente's tried to switch the play there. He put us in more bother than was worth. You know what I mean? Didn't really need to be done. I just had to check who scored them. Salah's not scored, so it's all good. That's all good, isn't it? Diaz, though, I've got him in my fantasy team. Get up there, Luis Diaz. Throw in to come here from Solly March. He goes back there to Webster. Webster back to Sanchez. Watch the ball going into Danny Welbeck. He decides to go short into Webster. Webster now clips it long, looking for the runner Welbeck. He wins the ball, Welbeck. Koch, though, does really well. He's had to put it out for a corner, but you can see with Brighton here, they're just looking to hit it up to Welbeck up top, and he's able to bring others into play. This is what I'm talking about in terms of a striker at Leeds United. It's more than just goal, because Welbeck's able to bring it down and bring others into play. That's why I like Shea, you know. That's why I liked Morphy and all these different options that Leeds United could have looked at. Hwang Hee-chan gives you that as well. Hwang Hee-chan gives you that as well. Don't they call him the Bull? I swear they call him the Bull in Korea. Anyway, it's another corner to come in. You've got Webster, Dunk, March to take it. Oh, it's a poor corner. It doesn't beat the first man, and Dan James clears it out. Caicedo has to go back to Sanchez. Sanchez way out of his goalie. Aronson, of course, is going to chase every single lost cause, especially after what happened against Mendy last week. Harrison gives it away. Chance here. Welbeck, Tyler Adams getting back on side. Estepinian. Dan James using that pace. Well done, Dan James. He'll beat anyone in a foot race. He probably beat Usain Bolt in a foot race. So well done, Dan James. Estepinian with the throw for Brighton and Hove Albion. It is Brighton 0, Leeds United 0. 13 minutes on the clock. Liverpool 2-0 up. Only 13 minutes on the clock. Man City losing to Palace. Good challenge, ref. Oh, no. Aronson can't believe that. It's a good challenge for me. Is it McAllister that's being brought down? It's going to be a free kick then. Maybe he did stand on him, fair enough. But this is what Leeds United are about. Yeah, we're tenacious, press, get in your faces. There will be times throughout the season where we will commit a lot of fouls just due to the nature of our play. It's when you win the ball back fair and the referee blows him up because it's done at a pace. You know what I mean? It used to do my head in the Championship. But the refereeing down there is bad. Anyway, set piece to come in here. Oh, it's taken into Estepinian. Estepinian lifts it up. Webster should do better with the header. Webster should get that on target for me. It's poor. It's a good chance. It was a decent set piece. Goes out to Estepinian. Crosses it in. Webster can't get it on target. It's got to get it on target, hasn't he, really? It's got to get it on target. My apologies if the Wi-Fi's dropped. Stick with it. It will sort itself out. Sometimes it does this from time to time. Make sure I'm off the Wi-Fi. There we go. Should be sorting itself out and on the way back there. We're good to go now. 14 minutes on the clock. Brighton 0, Leeds 0. Harrison tries to flick it on to Rodrigo, but it's headed out. The thing is, we need it on the floor when we go up against their centre-backs. We need it on the floor. There's no point in it being bouncing up in the air because, you know, Webster and Cole will just win that all day. Great challenge. That's not a free kick, referee. This is what I'm saying. Tyler Adams wins the ball, right? Wins the ball. Nicks it off Caicedo, and the referee's blown up. It's not a free kick for me.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
It's not a free kick. Oh, slip there from Llorente, or from Koch, sorry. But this is what I'm saying. The referee can't get into a situation where, because Leeds United are going in at pace in order to win the ball, you can't, it's not a free kick. Do you know what I mean? The referees can be deceived by it. Oh, he's gone in too quick there and won the ball and the player's on the deck. When in actual fact, the challenge was clean. We see a lot of it and it pisses me off. I can't lie to you. Look, they've switched the play there. A lot of space there for Solly March. Good challenge, though, from Jack Harrison. March has to flick it upfield. Llorente all over him there. Poor. Is he getting the card out? Please don't tell me he's got a card out. What is this referee playing at? Solly March does back into him. Solly March does back into him, right? And Llorente can't really go anywhere. 6 fouls for Leeds, but the referee's blowing up at left, right, and centre. I'm sorry. I don't think he gave him a yellow card, but He's too trigger happy. That's what I'm saying, though. He's misconstrued in it. Tit. That's a great ball. Oh, he's missed. How has he missed? That's 2 now for Webster. Brighton should be 1-0 up. Brighton should be 1-0 up. I don't know why that did that. What a ball that is, by the way. Great ball. Where's the defence? Where are they? Strauch, let him run off him. Webster has got to score. He's got to score, Webster. Leeds lucky to only be 0-0. Brighton looking the better side in the early exchanges. What a ball. I think it's Pascal Gross. But for me, Webster's got to score. Got to score. It's easier to miss. Leeds United have had a let-off right there. That's for sure. Here's Jack Harrison. Leeds United with the chance. Maybe an instant response. So you've let us off. Now we're going to take the lead. Here's Brendan Aronson. Goes in there to Mark Rocker. Adams. Aronson wants it off him, but he's missed him out. No, he's given it him again. Go on, Brendan Aronson. Great footwork from the Medford Messi. Goes to Strauch. Out to Harrison. Can he get a ball in? You know Rodrigo's going to run across that front man. He cuts in on his right. Have a go. Oh, I tell you what, it's took a deflection and it'll be a Leeds United throw. Great work from Harrison. They just stood off him there. You can't stand off Jack Harrison. Brendan Aronson. Oh, he's offside. That is so poor. Why are you going to get an offside off a throw-in, folks? Come on, man. You got an opportunity to work something. It's a waste. It's a waste. Fuming with that. Silly. Shouldn't be let that happen. You know what I mean? $18 minutes on the clock. Roberto Sanchez to take the free kick. Smashes it up to Welbeck. Llorente actually wins that header. Christensen, good pass into Rocker. Short pass though there into Dan James. Dan James beaten to it by Estepinen. Here's Trossard. No foul. It's going to be a corner to Brighton. Corner to Brighton. They've shown from that set piece earlier on, they are dangerous from these areas. They have some giants in there. We don't have the tallest team. No sleeping on this one. Because as I say, the one where Webster Leeds caught napping, I don't know if it's Strauch or who, but Webster should have scored. He's had 2 bites of the cherry now and missed them both. So let's make sure we have special, focus on Adam Webster because he's won 2 headers now and should be 1-0 up. So special focus on him, please. Solly March and Gross stood over it. Webster coming from deep. Melier punches it out. Should have probably caught it. That's twice now. I understand him not catching the first one, but he should have a go at that one. Trossard tries to get a ball back into Gross, but it is straight out for a goal kick. 1,300 people watching now, which is amazing. So thank you to each and every one of you. If you haven't already, please like the video. We've got 581 likes. Let's get that close to 1,000 likes. The Wi-Fi keeps dropping in and out. I do apologise. It will sort itself out. I assure you of that. Yeah, so let's get 1,000 likes, folks. There's like 500 likes. Let's make that happen. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. 20th minute, just about to click over. Christensen with the throw for Leeds United. Goes back to Llorente. And then plays it into Stroud. Brighton trying to press of their own now. Here's Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison back to Llorente. Headed there by March. It's going to be a throw-in for Leeds United. A quarter of the way up the pitch. Strauch's got Llorente as an option and does throw it back to him. Christensen's in space on that right-hand side if they can find him out there. Oh, Melier, what are you doing? So poor from Melier. It's a simple pass into Robbie Koch. The last time this happened, right, we conceded against Arsenal. I swear it was. No, Norwich. Something similar. Please. That's so silly. He was under no pressure. Put your foot on it and calm down. It's twice he's looked a bit shaky with the punches out as well. I love Melier. Amazing player. But, he looks a bit shaky in the early exchanges. 2, I don't know. That just wasn't good. Estepinian plays a decent ball into McAllister. Estepinian looks like he's played for Brighton forever. Great ball out there to Solly March. Solly March puts it on his left foot. Can he cross it? He's had a go. Meslier, good save. When called upon, he makes the save. Well done, Meslier. Well done. It's a great ball out, that. Great ball from McAllister out to Solly March. Cuts in on his left foot. Has a strike. Tries to get down the near post, but Meslier makes a good save. Oh, man. Leeds United, man. If we're going to play these long balls, we've got to hit our man. Brighton have cut us out again. Estepinian into McAllister. Good work from him. Estepinian's had a great start to the game. We need to be making it difficult for him. Strauch nips in front of March. Clips upfield. Looking for Welbeck, but Koch beats Welbeck. Koch's doing well against Welbeck. It's a free kick to Leeds United. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0, just to give you some scores. Liverpool beating Bournemouth 2-0. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are beating City 2-0. Wow, it's going to be a mad season, you know. Crystal Palace 2 up at the Etihad. They beat them there last season as well. Here is Meslier with it at the back. Into Rocker. Drops in to take it off the goalkeeper. It's played in there to Rodrigo Moreno. First real touches for him. Llorente. Let's not do anything silly. Goes into Tyler Adams. Back to Llorente. Well done, Tyler Adams. Llorente clips it into the middle of the park. Good header back from Rodrigo. And that's a good ball from Rocker out to Christensen. Christensen with the ball in. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. It's well done from Rocker to find Christensen. He was in that space. He tries it first time, but it's too close to Sanchez. Far too close to Sanchez. But great pass out to Christensen in the build-up from Mark Rocker. He's got a wand of a left foot. Here's Webster. Into March. Oh, I'll tell you what, they nearly got, I think, is it McAllister in behind there? Or Trossard, sorry. Leeds United cut it out, though. Good interception. Here is Pascal Gross with a throw. Pascal Gross with a throw. He's looked for Welbeck. Llorente divering on it. Why did they let it bounce there? Strauch does really well. Well done, Pascal Strauch again. Plays it into Rodrigo. Good feet from Rodrigo, and he switches the play out to Christensen. That's better. That extra bit of quality. Christensen tries a ball over the top for Dan James. Bit hit and hope, really, from Rasmus. Commits to Estepinian. Leeds United come away with the ball, though. Robin Koch tries a little turn. Pascal Gross, that's a lovely ball out to Trossard. It's an exceptional ball out to Trossard. Meslier wins it. Well done, Ilian Meslier. Gross with a lovely ball out to Trossard. That's what they're doing, just switching that play out to them wings. Meslier does really well, though. Here's Jack Harrison for Leeds United. Brighton, for me, have been the better side so far. It goes without saying. Here's Tyler Adams dropping in to take the ball off Llorente. And Mark Rocker. Gets caught on it, yeah. Don't get caught on it, Mark. Comes off Solly March. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Wi-Fi, man. Why does it keep dropping on me? Sorry about this, folks. Do I keep going fuzzy? It will sort itself out. I can show you. Liverpool 2-0 up, just to give you an update on the other scores. Liverpool 2, Bournemouth. Crystal Palace beating City. Madness. Rodrigo tries to get Dan James in behind. It's cut out by Estepinian, and Tyler Adams wins it on the counter press. No, that is not a free kick. It's not a free kick, that. He's just got in the way of Tyler Adams. I don't see how that's a free kick. It's a joke, personally, for me. Nah, not having it. I am biased, but I don't know what Tyler Adams is supposed to do there apart from become invisible. You know what I mean? Apart from doing this, like, what's he supposed to do? It's an absolute joke. I like that little bit of magic. Don't adjust your TV sets. I had the power. It's a corner to Brighton anyway. Corner to Brighton. Everton are beating Brentford. Wow, didn't expect that. Did not expect that. Who scored it? Is it Neil Maupay? Imagine. Corner to Brighton. Veltman with Dan James. Why is Veltman with Dan James? Meslier has been troubled, though, for me, I think. Just with these punches out, he's obviously... Referees had to go over and had to have a word with Veltman. He just grabbed James. He grabbed Mombabi, and just put him in the middle of him. Corner to come in. They have looked dangerous from these Brighton. It's going to come in from Gross. Oh, Trossard. Trossard's got to do better. To be honest, when that ball dropped to Trossard there, I thought he was bustling the net. Because Mandan's got a sweet left foot. A sweet left foot. Liverpool now 3-0 up. And it's a goal from Trent Alexander-Arnold. There you go. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool 3-0 up. Oh, we've given the ball away. Oh, Danny Welbeck's actually... It's gone against Danny Welbeck, the free kick. He brings down Koch. Leeds United all over the shop there. What are we doing there? Oh, Llorente, such a poor pass. We've not really started today for me. Like, Llorente has played a pass into midfield and it's been cut out by a Brighton player. Let's not be stupid with it. It's not something we're used to seeing in recent times, you know, just them hospital passes. But Llorente does have that in his locker if he's not on it. We've given the ball away here again, and it's Llorente again. Come on, man, get with the program, bro. It's gone back to Meslier. This time Meslier goes long. Better. Just go long when you need to, you know what I mean? And then spring that counter press. Veltman's hooked it back up. Here's Llorente. Let's not try anything daft, Llorente. Tries to switch it out there for the runner, Dan James. It's cut out by Estepina. Just play the pass. Simple, Llorente, man. You have to try the spectacular all the fecking time, man. Veltman out here too. Here's Solly March. He's got Strauch and Llorente for company. Llorente makes the challenge. Backheel pass into Strauch after I was griefing him. But then Strauch plays a poor ball upfield, and it's going to be Brighton to come at us again here. Oh, Chelsea have had a red card. Conor Gallagher sent off 2 yellow cards in the space of 6 minutes. So funny. So funny. I tell you what, this first half's been all Brighton, hasn't it? Leeds United need to actually turn up. I don't think we've had a shot at goal yet. Trossard. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Look how much space. Look how much space March has got. He's coming inside. He's on that left foot. He's going to have a strike. It's a good save by Meslier. Palms it, though. Palms it every time. Meslier, grab it, man. Put it into a dangerous area. But here's Trossard. But you can see there from Brighton, that tactic of just switching it into that space. Here is Trossard. Christensen for company. Don't let him beat you, Rasmus. Well done. Has to go back there to Caicedo. Dan James tries to use the bit. Good challenge by Koch. Leeds United really struggling to get out here. Brighton are coming again. Here's Pascal Gross. Down the line there. It's a poor ball by his standards specifically. Llorente keeps it in. 30 minutes on the clock. Brighton 0. Leeds 0. Leeds United are living dangerously here for me. How can the ref, right, give free kicks against Leeds but not against Aronson there? Why hasn't he pulled that up? Why has the referee, what's the difference between the ones he gave against us and the challenge there on Brendan Aronson? The answer is no difference. The answer is no difference. That's a free kick. He's in the back of him. Tyler Adams had an almost identical one against Caicedo and got a free kick. So why is that not happening there? Brendan Aronson in the back. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Liverpool now 4-0 up. 4-0. It's a madness. Firmino's even scored. That's Diaz, Elliott, Trent, Firmino. Firmino has got 3 assists and a goal. 3 assists and a goal. Wow. What a performance by Bobby Firmino so far. Everton beating Brentford 1-0. Chelsea are 0-0 with Leicester, but I've had Conor Gallagher sent off. And Crystal Palace are beating Man City 2-0. Mad. I think we've had a super chat come in that I might have missed. My apologies. Gross and Matt Rocker having words with one another here. Brendan Aronson's going to come back on. Yeah, definitely, Bob. Bob Barberson, the most American name I've ever heard. America. There you go. Brendan allowed back on now. Brighton look, Rodrigo's not happy at the front because Brighton are just able to play it into areas. There's no pressure at all. Estepinian. Oh, it's headed out by Rocker. Harrison. Leeds United can't get out. They can't get out here. Brighton are all over us like a tramp on chips. Webster. But we just got to ride it out. Just got to ride it out, Leeds. Veltman tries for a ball to Gross, but it's cut out by Rocker. Rocker's playing really well in there. Rocker switching the ball with that left boot. Potentially Dan James could be in behind here. He's got to get the run on Dunk. He's got to get the run on Dunk. Use that pace. He's played it in there to Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams. Can he pick out a pass? Harrison's on the edge. Christensen. Oh, my days. Pascal Strout slipped at the most opportune moment. There's a rare chance for Leeds in this first half. Tyler Adams turned around in the box. Passed it there into Christensen. It's a good knock. It's a good knock, but once the ball comes across, Strouk falls. Poor. Guys, we've got 658 likes, over 1,400 people. Let's get that up to 1,000 likes. We want to get 2,000 live viewers on today's stream. Rocker fired into James. It's dealt with by Dunk, though. It's gone upfield. Welbeck will challenge for the header and win it. That's a push in the back. Referee from Trossard. It's not nicely done. It's not nicely done. He smashed him in the back. Mark Rocker's got a yellow card. Joke. He got one in the back beforehand. Matt Rocker gets a yellow card. But there was a foul just before it from Sully March for me. In the back of the referee. In the back of the referee. What am I talking about? In the back of whoever it was in the air. I'm getting frustrated at this referee. He's pissing me off. Gross to take. Watch the delivery because it's been exceptional so far. It goes deep. Oh, it's going to fall to Webster. How's Webster missed again? Webster's missed again. Dunk headed it down into Webster's path and Webster can't get it on target. It's a good job it keeps falling to him, I tell you. Great ball from Gross. Dunk heads it down. Where's picking him up, though? We seem a bit all over from set pieces today, which is unlike us. It's a good header by Dunk. Webster's shot his polo and goes over. I did have Mark Rocker to be carded on my build a bet, though, so there you go. I've got both teams to score. Rodrigo to score. Mark Rocker to be carded. McAllister to be carded. And Jack Harrison to have an assist. So that's one leg of it. 35 minutes on the clock. Leeds have just had one shot on goal off target at the minute. Brighton have had 6. It has been all Brighton in the first exchanges for sure. Winning the headers, winning the second balls, creating chances, winning a lot of set pieces as well, drawing fouls from Leeds. And there's a few now that have to watch themselves. Mark Rocker, Pascal Strouk, Llorente, who's been poor as well, and he just kicks it straight out of play. Llorente's not had a great start or great half, personally. No Cooper on the bench, though, remember. Here's Veltman with the throw. Headed there by Llorente, but he's beaten too easily by Solly March. He sent it long. Christensen, Aronson, good touch. Can he get on the end of it? Estepinan's going to win the foot race. He's done well there, Estepinian. He's had a good start as well. Good challenge. Don't be saying that's a free kick. Oh, well done, Brendan Aronson. Rodrigo takes the ball off him, switches the play out to Strout. Harrison wants it off him. Gets it into Harrison. Good feet from him, but that's a great tackle there by Veltman. Oh, give over, referee. Oh, the referee's taking the piss. He's given us another card. What's he playing at? My man's dying to get a Leeds player sent off. Dying to get a Leeds player sent off. Why so many yellows? An absolute joke, I can't lie to you. I've had 3 yellow cards to their none. I don't see the difference in some of the challengers, if I'm being totally honest. It's an absolute piss take. He's having a joke.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
"37 minutes on the clock. Who's this referee, man? I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Never a card. Never a card. None of them are. I don't understand it. Mark Rocker. Oh, my God. Leeds United. What are they doing? We are the architects of our own downfall here. Trossard's in behind. Oh, no foul. No foul. Well done, Rasmus. Stay on your feet. Can't get a shot away. Well done, Leeds United. Mark Rocker with a poor pass into midfield. Such a poor pass. Trossard has got in them dangerous areas twice, but third time lucky. Such a poor pass. Trossard in there. Where's Christensen? Christensen does get back. Danny Welbeck with a nice ball into Trossard, but Leeds United, the architects of our own downfall. So poor. At this stage, I'm like, just get to half-time. Regroup. Make your changes if you need to. Great work by Veltman there. Gets around Harrison with ease. Harrison gave him a bit of afters there. Took a swipe at Jack. I can't lie to you, Brighton look like they've got an extra man. Every single player is just picking it up in space. Every single player. We knew Brighton would be a stern test, though. Ride this out, though. As long as you don't concede, it's good, isn't it? That's a poor ball. Dunk into the centre of the park. Jack Harrison won it. Llorente, make sure this time, please. No slack passing. Strouk through the legs there of Solly March. Nice. Adams, he's in. He's in. Play that ball. Oh, mate, you've got to get that pass right, Tyler. It's such an easy pass for Tyler Adams to make. Estepinian plays it into March, but it's cut out by Leeds United. Watch out, she might get a yellow card here, Leeds. Well done, Mark Rocker. Jack Harrison, touch out of his feet. No real option. Has to go to Strouk. Strouk into Jack Harrison. Caicedo for company. I want a yellow card. I want a yellow card. Get a yellow card out. It's the exact same challenge. You tell me why you're not getting yellow cards out there. It's an absolute joke if you don't get a yellow card out there. I can't, honestly. Absolute joke. I don't think he's got one out, has he, Feck? Of course he hasn't. Never going to, was he? Here's Brendan Aronson. Decent little running field from Brendan Aronson. Goes there to Mark Rocker. Mark Rocker feeds it into Jack Harrison. Touch out of his feet. It could be in here, Leeds United. Dan James looking for the return pass to Brendan Aronson. It was the right idea, but it was headed back by Veltman into Sanchez's path. 40 minutes on the clock. Leeds United 0. Looking there to create attack of their own. Dan James has tried to dig it out to Brendan Aronson. It's a nice little dink over, but it was headed back there from Veltman into Roberto Sanchez's safe grasp. Harrison doesn't want to bring him down because the referee will just give you a yellow card, bro. Good challenge from Harrison. Here's Llorente. Plays it in there to Tyler Adams. Rodrigo Moreno made the run, but Leeds United need to try and get Rodrigo on the ball, don't we? We can't seem to get anything up to him. Here's Tyler Adams. There is Rodrigo Moreno, just as requested. Harrison, nice work. Strout back to Tyler Adams. Rodrigo sees just wanting the ball now. He's like, let me get this ball. Strout back into Rodrigo. That's a free kick, no? Is that not a free kick? And a yellow card. Caicedo's hurt himself in the process there. Serves him right. Don't care. I take that back. But still, it's frustrating that the referees... Oh, how's that not a free kick? You best give a free kick anyway. Because that's a free kick every day of the week. I think he might have jarred his knee or something though, Caicedo. Graham Potter having words with his coaching staff. Might have to make a change here. Not too sure who's on the bench for Brighton. Let's have a look. Their bench. Well, he might be all right. They're putting water on it. That always helps, doesn't it? Put a bit of water on it. It'll be all right. 1,500 people watching, by the way. 1,500 people watching currently. We've got 718 likes. Let's get up to 1,000 likes, please, people. 1,500 of you watching anyway, so that's amazing. We want to get to 2,000 live viewers on today's stream. If we can make that happen, that would be great. He is going to have to go off the pitch for a second there, but he's going off the pitch there. But it looks like he'll be okay to continue. Does Caicedo? We'll bring him straight on, obviously. Of course they will. Someone said, let's get to half-time so we can breathe. Yeah, I hear you. Leeds United have got the free kick anyway. They've taken it. I don't know how that wasn't a yellow card anyway, by the way. Tyler Adams goes back to Rocker. Let's see a bit of sustained pressure from Leeds United now, because we haven't really had any in this first half of football. It's good pressing that from Danny Welbeck. Llorente's had to go back to Meslier. Nothing daft. Meslier goes into Robin Koch. Rasmus is free on the right-hand side. Goes back to Llorente. Leeds content with just passing it around at the back currently. Mark Rocker's dropped in the middle of the centre-backs to pick the ball up and will carry it forward and then spin one out to Rasmus Christensen. That's a good ball. Rasmus into Rodrigo. Rodrigo Moreno switches the play for Strauch. The ball's pulled by Rodrigo. The ball's pulled by Rodrigo. He's got to do better there. He's got to do better for me. Come on, man. Leeds United just haven't really got going at all, have they, in this first half? But Brighton will do that for you, you know? Brighton will do that. Leeds United can't make it stick. It's going to be a throw-in. Solly March to take note. It'll be Veltman. Veltman's going to take the throw up. Decides to go down the line looking for the runner March. Strauch will win the foot race and it will go out for a goal kick. We're coming into the last minute or so of this half. Meslier is going to take it quickly into Robin Koch. Robin Koch into midfield there. Aronson with the touch back to Tyler Adams. He's managed to keep it under his spell. Oh, Medford Messi. The guy's naughty. Go on, Brendan, man. Took it round about 3 people there. That's my guy. Come on. America. Love to see it. Here's Pascal Strauch into Rodrigo Moreno. Rodrigo's really coming into the game. That's a foul every day of the week, but Brendan Aronson's used his body to get round him. There's a chance here. Tyler Adams. Oh, he tries to get it out to Strauch. Brendan Aronson rid that challenge, man. Used his body perfectly. Fizzed in there to Rodrigo. Back to Tyler Adams. Would have liked to have seen us create a chance there to be... Oh, Llorente, Llorente, what a ball! What a ball to Dan James. I don't know how he's managed to pull it off. Dan James, get the cross right. It's come out to Sanchez. Oh, it's cleared up field by Solly March. The cross wasn't the best from Dan James. I can't lie to you. 45 minutes now. We have got 3 minutes of extra time. Leeds United looking to create some resemblance of attacks at the end of this first half. Dan James, that's a free kick. Get your yellow card out now. If that's not a yellow card, yet you've given 3 to Leeds. It's Caicedo again. Why has he not got a yellow card? I hate to be an absolute nerd, right? But if that's not a yellow card, why have you given them to Rocker, to Strauch? Come on now. That's a yellow card every day of the week. Every day of the week. Free kick for Leeds United anyway. Dangerous area. Leeds United, good from set pieces. Rodrigo stood over it. Jack Harrison stood over it. Rodrigo's probably going to have a go. He's in hot form. Oh, it took a deflection. It's going to be a corner ball. It took a deflection. Could that have been heading goalwards potentially? But again, set piece is good. Rodrigo tells Harrison to calm down. Obviously, Rodrigo El Capitano goes to have a strike. It's a decent one as well. But it's actually headed out. So it's going to be a corner ball. Leeds United will finish this half the stronger of the two. Brendan Aronson and Harrison stood over it. You've got Koch to here, Matt. You've got Strauch and Llorente. Come on, Pascal. Use that 50p head. It's going to come in from Brendan Aronson. It's such a poor corner. Harrison does well, though. Tries to keep it alive for Leeds United. Here's Trossard. No. Oh, fuck off. I'm sorry. I'm surprised he didn't give a yellow card for that. He's been fucking dishing them out left, right and centre, hasn't he? But none for Brighton. It's a joke. We're into the final minute of added time in this first half. It's not been vintage. It's been all Brighton, in all honesty, hasn't it? It's been all Brighton. I believe that is half time as well, folks. That does lead us to half time. Robin Koch. Obviously, I'm slightly behind. Oh, it's another free kick. Of course it is. Of course it is. Brendan Aronson needs to watch himself. Could get a second yellow. If he didn't already give him one, he'd give him one there. But then you've got Caicedo siving man down. It's a joke. Honestly, half-time anyway, folks. That takes us to half-time. 1,600 people in the chat. Big up to each and every one of you. Please like the video if you haven't already. It'd be great if you could do that. We want to get to 1,000 likes. We've got 792 likes currently. Look, it's not been great. It's not been great. Much like last season, if you think back to last season, Brighton actually got booed off the pitch at this stage last season because they created so many chances and couldn't convert it. I think we drew that game as well. Was it 0-0? 0-0. I don't know how we got away with it. Listen, if you get away with it, I think this is the difference here. If you compare last season, we were poor and we get a point and we're all fuming because we started so poor. However, if Leeds United nick a point out of this and it goes like how it's going, then I'm happy. I'm happy. Because it's like, wow, we've rid our luck. We've still managed to get a point. I think reflecting on last season, we were just poor. We never knew when the wins were coming, etc. But now, you know, to remain undefeated is the main thing for me. But we do need to see a switch up in the second half because the first half we were poor. There was slack passing from Roca, slack passing from Llorente, nothing really getting going up top. The midfield hasn't been there. If you compare it to how we competed against Chelsea, been a bit non-existent. So yeah, we need to come out second half a much better side. I think the referee's had a shocker. He's pulling nearly every challenge of Leeds United's up and producing yellows, but then none of the others. Do you know what I mean? It's frustrating. Brighton, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Bob. But they've by far been the better side for sure. By far being the better side. By far being the better side for me. Sorry, I'm just responding to... There you go. Yeah, but thank you, as always, Bob, for the super chat. Look, we need to change it, don't we? We need to definitely change it at half-time. I'll just quickly share with you my screen just to give you an idea of what it is. Here we go. We've got a new fan here from New York. Look poor right now, but Leeds will stay united. Just wondering, do you have an NFL team? Much love. I don't, mate. I don't, Aaron. But if you want to give me an NFL team, then I'm more than happy to take yours on. I'm more than happy to take yours on. I've used Leeds United on it. This is for you, Aaron. There you go, Aaron. So if you want to give me an NFL team, you can. I was actually on Instagram earlier on saying how, you know, we sort of grief Americans for changing their soccer team based on who their American players play for. But I was walking out with a New York Knicks hat. I've got a pair of Jordan shorts on, obviously Chicago Bulls. I've got a Leeds baseball jersey on, and I also have a Raiders pair of sliders on. So, like, you know, I don't know what that means, but it's probably, I assume it's like wearing Man United, Liverpool, and Leeds gear all in the same outfit. It's a bit wild. It's a bit wild. But listen, Aaron, thank you for supporting Leeds United and following my channel. It means an awful lot, mate. And thank you for your super chat. That is great. Surely the team has to be the 49ers because of Leeds. Maybe, but listen, I don't follow NFL. So for my man super chat, just for that, he can give me the NFL team. And if anyone wants to give me NHL and basketball and anything, man, I'll do it. Right, let me just share with you my screen and you can get a look at the momentum graph to give you an idea of how that half went for Leeds United. So you can see here, this is a momentum graph. Look at the first half. Obviously, it was all Brighton. Yes, we came into it slightly towards the back end of the half, but it hasn't been good enough. That is for sure. If we have a look at some of the match stats, 53% possession to Brighton, to Leeds United. So more possession of the ball, which you won't believe based on what we've just seen. It hasn't been the best watch, if we're being totally honest. 7 shots though for Brighton, 2 of them on target. I think Webster's had 4 of them himself, or maybe 4. That's 3, isn't it? But yeah, Webster's had the lion's share of them. Brighton will feel hard done by that. They're not one up for sure. They're not one up for sure. Obviously, Leeds have had 2 shots, 2 on target for Brighton as well. Big chances, 1 falling there for Brighton, and that'll probably be the Webster one. So there you go. It hasn't been the best half of football for Leeds United. Would I make changes? Yes. Could we potentially see Matthias Klick come in? I think so. Klick really gave us something against Wolves, and we have been battered a little bit in that first half. So maybe if you bring Klick in there, maybe not change it straight away, but maybe he can come in there and make an impact. I'd like to see Sinistera, because the difference with him and James is, for me, when James has the ball, it's very much kick and run or looks to move it on. Whereas with Cine, he'll run with the ball at his feet. He'll try commitment. He'll try take people on, you know. So for me, I'd like to see Sinistera come on as well. And as for other options, we're lacking, really, aren't we? If we think about it, obviously no striker to turn to, because you could argue, you could say, do you know what? Let's bring on a striker. Let's bring on, you know, someone who can hold that ball up top, and then move Rodrigo into behind the striker, so in order to play off him, and then obviously have Aronson move out to the right. But while we don't have a striker that can do that at the football club, we are going to struggle. And it's games like this where you see that. If we look at some of the options for Leeds United, just bear with us 1 minute and I'll share that with you so you can see. I've tried to keep it as interactive as possible, so you know what's going down. So you've got Christopher Clarkson in goal, Cody Drame. Obviously, I'm not bringing on Cody. Matthias Klick, I would. For sure, for me, I much prefer to bring on when we're sort of leading and we want to protect the ball and, you know, just keep it ticking over. So that's for me when Adam Forshaw needs to come on. But you've got Cine, you've got Somerville, Gelhardt. I was not impressed. You know, I was not impressed against Barnsley. Just having a look at them Liverpool goals there. Harvey Elliott with a brilliant strike. 4-0 up at half time. They'll probably get some more there as well. Bournemouth, I've said a number of times, they will finish rock bottom of the Premier League for me. They're just Kiefer Moore, Dominic Solanke. Nah, it's not a Premier League strike force, is it? Big shout out to my man Aaron Jones, who came back in. He said, Eagles, baby. Was a Chelsea fan since 2014. Never watched because they are so boring. Leeds have a more passionate fan base and will stay forever. There you go. I was talking about this on my Instagram when I was talking about how, you know, we grieve. And I mentioned that someone actually put in my comments that they changed from Chelsea to from Leeds after, you know, the Pulisic stuff and that. And I love that. Fair play, you know. Fans from across the pond, well done. I'm just seeing Man City 2-0 down as well. It actually comes off John Stones, I think. So yeah, so Aaron, I don't know what are the Eagles? What's their first part of their name? What's their first part? Eagles NFL. Philadelphia Eagles. That's my men, is it? Philly Eagles. Cool. I'll look to see if I can buy myself a nice cap or something. I do like American apparel. Go the Philly Eagles then, man. Go the Philly Eagles. It's 5. It's 5 apparently. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. I did not know that. Let's have a look. It's now 5. Oh, wow. Let's go through the rest of the scores. Then, obviously, Manchester United beat Southampton 1-0 earlier on with a decent finish from Bruno Fernandes. Brentford are losing at home to Everton, and that goal came from Anthony Gordon. Obviously, could be on his way to Chelsea. Brighton 0, Leeds 0. It's not been the best spectacle. Chelsea are drawing at home to Leicester, have had a man sent off, that man being Conor Gallagher. Quite funny, innit? Because I remember they were gushing about him. Oh, he's played. Listen, I was a big fan of him last season. They are playing him incorrectly in this Chelsea side, and I'm not for 1 second saying he's now a bad player, because he's not. But it was funny seeing last week, all the talk was, oh, he's been at Chelsea since he was 8. Oh, now he makes his debut, and he was rubbish against Leeds. And now in his second performance, he gets himself sent off. I think he could be sent out on loan, and Chelsea might look to buy someone. Liverpool 5-0 up then, so you've got Van Dijk, Firmino, Trent, Harvey Elliott, and Diaz, with 3 assists for Firmino as well. So that's insane. Man City getting beat 2-0 by City with a goal from Joachim Andersen, one of the best centre-backs outside the top 6 for me, and John Stone's own goal as well. So there's the scores on the doors from the round the Football League. Let's see what some of the ITK, the people in the know, are saying in the Leeds United fear. So Phil here says, was always likely to be a difficult game, and it has been. Brighton with good presence all over the pitch and not giving Leeds much freedom to play. Given the way the ref's seeing this, the players on bookings need to watch their backs for second yellows. And it's true. You know, Joe Donohue's obviously at the game said the Leeds fans are booing the match officials as they head down the tunnel. And it's so true. It's so biased, because you're getting similar challenges made by Brighton players and they're not seeing yellow. It's a joke, really, if we're being totally honest. It's not ideal. So they're right to be booed. But listen, Brighton have been by far the better side. You know, it goes without saying. We can't sit here and blame the ref for that. It has been a really poor half for Leeds United. Let's hope we see some changes. Bob Boberson says this is looking to be the most Mickey Mouse season. It is a bit all over, isn't it? We've had a super chat here from Nathan Kingsley, who said, survived that rough spell. First touch has been off. And that's an important point as well, Nathan. Like, ride out them difficult moments. Ride out them difficult moment. And I think for me as well, like, if you remember, we had a similar sort of performance and similar sort of result, if it stays like this, against Brighton last season. And we were all frustrated. I remember doing it, you know, saying, like, I don't know how we've come away with a point. But the difference about this is, for me, is it enables you to remain undefeated. And we're going well, so you can say, yeah, great point. When you're struggling for results at the foot of the table, towards the bottom, it's like, no, that's not good enough. We need to win these games. We need to at least be in them. But we're cool. We're cool now. You know what I mean? So I'm happy. I'm happy that we're still in the game. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. What I am going to need to do, just very quickly, folks, I do need a pee, right? So just bear with us 1 minute. I'll be 1 sec. Don't go anywhere. Back with you there. Thank you very much for waiting patiently. He's been too long. This is defo poo. Definitely wasn't a poo. Trust me. Especially, yeah. Especially when I'm on these. Because trust me. You don't need to know that, though, do you? You don't need to know that. So, my apologies for advising you of my toilet habits. I'll show up now. Please be quiet, Joe. The second half will soon be among us, actually, and what I need to do, because I lost my sound, actually. So let me just switch that around a sec. Right, okay. There we go. Sorry, folks. I'm just making sure we're sorted for the second half. I lost my sound midway through, you see. There we go. That's better. There we go. We are sorted now. Get Cine on. Yeah, get Cine on. Make that happen. 8 more likes. What we got 8 more likes for? 4 more likes for 900. I want to get to 1,000 likes before this stream is done. I did ask you at the start. I forgot to end it as well. Brighton v Leeds, who wins the game? And well, I don't know. It's telling me. It's not telling me how much. It's not telling me. 56% of you, sorry, went for a Leeds United win. I'd take it right now, wouldn't you? You'd take it for sure, man, for sure. Because it's been all Brighton. Leeds United have not turned up, not been great. But this is Brighton do what Brighton do. Do you know what I mean? This is what they do. They make it difficult for you to play. They nullify you. This is why Potter's so good. You know what I mean? The teams are out. There've been no changes from either side. So let's see what Marsha's got in answer to Graham Potter. Just before we do start, I want to remind you all that this video is brought to you, of course, by Football Prizes. You can get yourself a Rodrigo Moreno, the Premier League's top scorer, signed shirt, £2.95 a ticket. It ends tonight at 7:30. Listen, if all them 99 don't sell out, it still goes ahead, so you've got a better chance of winning. 31 people have done that. Please go on over, £2.95 a ticket. Check it out. You've got to be in it to win it. And if Leeds isn't your bag, you can pick Mane, Jesus, or your man Jimenez. So make sure you check that out. Football Prizes, he is a Leeds United fan as well. It's now 6-0 to Liverpool. Wow. Has Salah got one yet? Right. Waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. Remember, you can match up following the clock. Referee is having a joke out there, by the way. There we go. Second half is amongst us, guys. Leeds United have got 5 minutes to either hold on or maybe get a result. Maybe get all 3 points. Oh, we're having to retake it here. Who scored the 6th? I don't know who scored the 6th goal. Why are we having to take it again here? What's going on, referee? Stop the clock. Right, there we go. I don't know what happened there, but we've had to retake it. So we're now underway.
And it's live.
It's definitely live, Jeff. Who scored that 6th goal for Mepam own goal? Right, okay, there you go. An own goal. Bournemouth all over shop. Chelsea 1-0 up. Who scored that? No, it's not Aspilicueta. He's been subbed off for Mason Mount. Chelsea 1-0 up with 10 men. Leicester all over the shop, aren't they? Sterling with his first goal, an assist from Cucurella. Right, come on, Leeds United. Let's get amongst it now. Brighton starting as the mean to go on, seeing the majority of the ball. Estepinen, did he manage to keep it in? He has. He's played it into Trossard. Gets it back there off McAllister. Caicedo. Well done, Jack Harrison. Good footwork from him. Oh, Jack, man. We can't seem to pass the ball 5 yards, folks. We cannot seem to pass the ball 5 yards. Gross into Trossard. Cock, don't let him past you. I tell you what, you've done really well there, Robin Cock. Trossard with some good footwork. But Cock just stands there. You shall not pass. Yeah, someone says Leicester are rubbish, mate. They could be in a relegation dogfight. It'd be interesting to see what happens if they do anything with that Fofana money, because I think there's issues at that football club. Haven't bought anyone. Issues. if they don't reinvest that money and they keep it, it tells you they've already taken a loan out. And maybe a bit like Leeds United, you know, they were 2 seasons close to the Champions League, missed out. And obviously that means you don't recoup the money that you probably expected. And then, yes, last season they finished really low down and more of the same, no players. I reckon Brendan Rodgers might walk. They might do a mutual termination kind of vibe. The Wi-Fi's just dropped. It will come back onto you. I'll show you that. Robin Koch gets in front of Danny Welbeck. Well done. It's going to be a throw-in, though, to Brighton. Leeds United need to get into it, though, because it's just started as the first half finished. Here's Welbeck. Into Caicedo. Good ball there to Estepinen. Oh, another chance for Brighton. Pascal Gross. Leeds United living dangerously. Great move into Welbeck. Touch back there to Caicedo, and then plays it into Estepinen. Cross across, and Pascal Gross misses. It's a little bit ahead of him, but it's a great work. It's great work from Brighton. Yeah, it did. Cut us wide open, as Rob says, exactly. It's not been a good half at all. I'd be looking to make changes, me. But you can't change it from the front either, can you? That's the thing. Because we don't have an option, obviously, Joffy, but maybe might force the club into action. Just someone to hold it up, do you know what I mean? Because we can't get it upfield. So when you can give it someone who's got good hold-up play, they can bring us... Look at Danny Welbeck, what he does for Brighton. Good challenge. Good challenge, Brendan. Great footwork from the Medford Messi. Goes back there to Adams. Great passing to Rodrigo. Rodrigo out of his feet. He's got to give it to Brendan. We cannot pass the ball 5 yards. We cannot pass the ball 5 yards. Anytime we look like we're going to do something... Why didn't he pass it there? He's offside, Brendan, anyway, but the pass was so poor. It's frustrating. Just can't seem to get anything going. Liverpool 6, you know, Bournemouth 0. Wow. Crystal Palace still beating City 2-0 at the Etihad. League titles back on. Haaland drawing a blank. I've got Salah as my captain. What's he playing at, by the way? I can't believe he ain't got amongst it. Oh, Caicedo over the head of Rocker. Read him coming there, but Leeds United have got it. Here's Mark Rocker to Brendan Aronson. Brendan Aronson with that lovely footwork brought down. No. Rodrigo. Dan James. Well done, Daniel. Tyler Adams. Here's Christensen. Was back there. Come on, Leeds United now. Let's create something, or at least keep hold of the ball. Koch. Rasmus Christensen, first time ball maybe into Rodrigo, decides to go back there. Aronson whips it in. It's scooped out though by McAllister. Oh, well done, Leeds United. Good counter press. There's Tyler Adams. Come on, Leeds now. Robin Koch. Here's Mark Rocker. Down the line there for Rasmus. Adams, this is good. Make that run, someone. Here's Rodrigo. Gets it out of his feet. Probably shouldn't shoot from there. I know he's in hot form, but there's a chance here for Brighton. What a ball that is. Pascal Gross with an absolutely unbelievable ball. What a save, Meslier. Get in there. What a save that is by Ilian Meslier. Absolutely brilliant save. Great save from Ilian Meslier. It was a lovely ball from Pascal Gross. A lovely ball from Pascal Gross through to Solly March. I genuinely thought they were going to score. And Mellier's made an absolute barnstorming save. Top goalkeeper. Great ball from Gross. Just cut us wide open there. That's what I'm saying. We were on the attack. And then it's cut us wide open. That Iceman, ice in his veins. Get over here. Like Sub-Zero, innit? Like Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat vibes. Come on now. Yeah, it wasn't best from Rodrigo in the build-up. He shouldn't have had a shot there. Look at the left-hand side. You've got Strauch. You've got James. They were waiting for the pass. Don't know why he's had an effort at goal. I understand he's in hot form, but he's never scoring from there. Meslier, what a save. Iceman. But see Welbeck there. Welbeck's got 2 Leeds players around him. He touches it back to Gross. Gross, first time ball. And that's what that striker that can make it stick can do for you. You know? And that's what we're missing in games like this. Because look, Rodrigo is expected to battle with Dunk and Webster in the air. We're feeding off scraps. Do you know what I mean? And that's the importance. When people will say shit goal record or whatever, but it's not always about that. Danny Welbeck, poor goal record, but look what he brings to them. They nearly score there from that. You know? Shea played okay today against Man. Get a yellow card out, ref. Are you getting a yellow card out for Sully March? No, I didn't think so. Absolute joke.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Pissing me off. Because they were yellows for Leeds in that first half. You know? Live chat's working, bro. I don't know. Brighton knocking it around. Easiest opinion. Tyler Adams getting across. Of course he does. N'Golo Yankee. Well done, Tyler. Oh, he's done well there. Caicedo to ride the challenge. That's a lovely ball. It's actually cut out there by Rasmus. Great header by him. Here's Jack Harrison trying to get us upfield. Manages to ride a couple of challenges. Dan James cuts back in. See, this is what I'm saying from Dan. Use that pace. Why don't you use that pace to get round his man? Oh, Rodrigo. Nah, Rodrigo. What's going on with Rodrigo? We've got the old Rodrigo back. The old Rodrigo is back. Llorente, well done. Please, Rodrigo. I can't be dealing with the old Rodrigo. Oh, man. But this is what I'm saying, though. This is the difference. Rodrigo's being asked to do a different job. He's getting frustrated. He's not... Do you see what I'm saying? Here he is on the ball anyway. Down the line. It is a terrible ball. Rodrigo Moreno, come on now, please. It's just not turned up. Man City have scored, folks. Man City have scored. It's Bernardo Silva with the goal back in it. Dan James header. Harrison upfield. No one to chase. 50. See, this is a mad thing. Leeds have had more ball than Brighton, but you just won't think it. That's a foul. Get your yellow card out. Where's that yellow? Where's the yellow for Sully March?
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Where's that yellow? He's had about four bites of the cherry. Where's the yellow? I hate to have to do this, but why? You know what I mean? It's got to be even, has it not? It's a joke. Leeds United, can't make it stick, can we? We're missing that. We're missing that striker. Here's Trossard, Leandro Trossard. Tyler Adams chasing him down. He's going to carry it into the penalty box. No foul. No foul. Yeah, good tackle by Koch. It's going to be a corner to Brighton. I said I'd take a point now. 100% every day of the week, mate, because like my man said, you can't string 2 passes together. Rodrigo can't make it stick. He's not been great. Come on now. It's going to be a corner ball. They've looked dangerous from him. Leeds have looked good all season, but Brighton have looked dangerous today from set pieces. Has to be said. 55 minutes on the clock. Solly March and Pascal Gross stood over it. Webster, Dunk, both to aim at. Webster's had about 4 bites of the cherry. Can it be 5th time lucky? Mark Rocker, the one who's tasked with marking him. What's going on? Get the ball in there. And it's put in. It's won by Dunk. Melier should have shouted there. Wisecock. Dan James puts it out for a throw. I don't know why Cox got in the way of Melier there. We needed a little bit of communication because he should have collected that. Do you know what I mean? I think Melier should catch that and just say mine in his big, deep French voice. Are we getting some substitutions, are we? Clicks coming on and Sinisterra's coming on. Be interesting to see who Click comes on for. And Louis Sinisterra is going to be Dan James, surely. Will it be Mark Rocker, potentially? Mark Rocker for Click. Trossard. Another corner for Brighton. Another corner. Looks like the Wi-Fi's dropped, folks, so just stick with it. It will come back on. We've had a super chat come in here from Champs Bro. It's taken quickly. Oh, it's poor from Strauch. Rodrigo just hooks it up, fail. Hoof. No one to aim at. Champs Bro with the super chat. Thank you very much, Champs Bro. That means a lot. Let's get Cine on. Let's get Cine on. The substitutions haven't been made yet, folks, but it will be coming very, very shortly. But it is Click and it is Sinisterra, which we called, didn't we? We did call. We did call that would happen. It's all Brighton, though. But listen, Click changed the game on its head against Wolves. Maybe he'll do more of the same. Webster. Look how much space Trossard's got. Leeds United susceptible to that switch ball. He's got Estepinen on the outside. He flicks it up. Solly March has missed the sitter. I say a sitter. It was a difficult one to say. It was a difficult one to take, but good ball. Good ball from Webster. Estepinen on the overlap. Plays it into him. Tries to cut it back. Solly March. It is on a bit of a difficult bounce and he gets smashed over. Listen, folks, we've got 966 likes. Let's get it up to 1,000 likes if we could do that for me. We're over 1,500 people watching live. Big up to you all. On comes Sinisterra, folks. Louis Sinisterra's coming on for Dan James. Dan James shaking his head, but he's not had a good performance. So Sinisterra coming on. Mateus Click. Don't know who he's coming in for. Mark Rocker. Yeah, we called it. So Mark Rocker's coming off. On comes Mateus Click. Hopefully this gives us something additional now. Click changed the game against Wolves. Sinisterra, get him on the ball. The difference him and James. James, for me, struggles to take people on. He just wants to knock and run. Sinisterra will get that ball, bring it down and try beat a man. Here he is on the ball now. Nice touch into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams passes Paul, though. Pascal Gross finds it out to Trossard. He's got Estepinen again on the overlap. So much space down that side. Gross tries to play it into Gross, but didn't come off. Here's McAllister. Oh, tries to get Estepinen in. Christensen cuts it out. Here is Click. Hits it off Caicedo. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Come on, Leeds, now. We've got 30 minutes. 30 minutes to get something from the game. If it stays like this, I'm good. If it stays like this, I'm good. Liverpool is 7 up. Liverpool is 7 up. 7 up. It's a good drink, that, as well. I don't know who scored it. Better be Salah. Because my man's my captain, and he's not even got involved. Probably be Firmino. Firmino's had a barnstormer, hasn't he? What's going on? What's going on? Rodrigo, see, can't make it stick. McAllister's pass is poor. McAllister's pass is poor. And we've just 2 fit up. Who is it who scored? Firmino. Firmino, what a performance. Here's Brendan Aronson. Leeds United are in the attack here. Yes! Oh, no, City! How's he missed? How's Cine missed? How has Sinisterra missed? I can't believe it. How's Sinisterra missed? Estepinen with a shocking pass. Click. It's Brendan Aronson. Cuts inside. Estepinen basically passes it into Sinisterra's path. He's got to score. Leeds United should be 1-0 up. Leeds United should be 1-0 up. That would be completely against the run of play. How's that not gone in? He looks hurt, does Sinisterra. He whacked his leg off the post. Leeds United should be 1-0 up. Oh, man. Cine hit the post. Literally hit the post. Like, oh. Leeds should be 1-0 up. Unlucky though. We go again. Listen, it'd have been against the run of play for sure. Don't deserve to be in. Sinister has been allowed to come back on the pitch now. But Estepinen, basically, it would have been a lovely assist into Sinisterra's path. Caicedo can't get round Tyler Adams. Leeds United starting to make things tick now. Aronson into Click. It's 4-on-3. It goes out to Moreno. It's a poor pass by Click, but can he get a ball in the box? He's going to get it on his left foot. Ooh, he has a goal near post. He's confident. I understand why he would do that. I know it can be, frustrating. But Leeds United now, for me, starting to get into it. The change has helped. Click managing to progress upfield, give it into Rodrigo. The pass wasn't the best, but Rodrigo, he's going to have a go from there. He's going to have a go from there because he's in hot form, Rodrigo. Come on, Leeds United now. Koch plays it into Click. Oh, better from Leeds. Come on now, Sinisterra goes out to Brendan Aronson. Rodrigo takes it off him. Can he get a ball into the box here, Rodrigo? He's got plenty to aim at. Rodrigo! So he's gonna get a card there. Poor that. Really, really poor. Why hasn't he just put it in the box? I don't know what he's trying to do. He's not had a good game today, Rodrigo. Not had a good game at all. Especially when he's taking it off Aronson. You've took it off Aronson, so then make sure you do something with it. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you do something with it. But Man City are 2-2. And it is that man, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland has scored 2-2. They'll probably go on and win that now. What a turnaround that's been. Chelsea are now 2-0 up against Leicester City. Raheem Sterling this time with an assist from Reece James. Both fullbacks getting assists. Raheem Sterling, his first goals for Chelsea. Leicester in the mud, big time. Here's Jack Harrison. He's got plenty of space. There's a run there from Click. Poor pass. Poor. It's very much end-to-end now. Leeds are in this game. It's very much a Leeds kind of game. Leeds want the game to be played like this. Do you know what I mean? Aronson into Harrison. Touch. Great pass. Great touch. Leeds United are in. Oh, he's missed. Oh, he's missed, man. How's he missed? Come on. Rodrigo would have been offside. But this is better from Leeds United. Harrison almost with the assist into him, into his path. Leicester have scored. Fuming because I've got a few Chelsea players in my fantasy team. Fuming with that. Who was it who scored? Harvey Barnes. There you go. In amongst the goals. Oh, I can't believe that. Fuming, man. Fuming. Estepinen, ball up top. Danny Welbeck brings it down. Danny Welbeck into Caicedo. Goes to Trossard. He's got plenty of space there. Pascal Gross makes it 1-0. Great finish from Pascal Gross. Leeds United are losing 1-0. I said, though, he started the season great as Pascal Gross, and Leeds United are 1-0 down to Brighton. It's nothing more than they deserve. It's nothing more than they deserve. Is it? Nah, he's onside. Danny Welbeck's onside. He's being played on by Robin Koch. It's a definite goal. It's nothing more than they deserve. I'm sorry, we've not been at the races today. Pascal Gross with a lovely finish. He's onside. Robin Koch's playing him onside. He's definitely onside. I'll be very surprised if that's given offside. They deserve it, yeah. They deserve to be 1-0 up. Leeds United haven't been at the races. It's onside. If that's not given, yeah, he's onside. There you go, the green line. Yeah, he is onside. I don't know why they're checking it. We can all see it's man. It is onside. Yeah, it's been given, folks. It has been given. But yeah, I agree. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say they don't deserve it, because they do. They do. We started to tick into gear, but again, you know, for me, right, today, Rodrigo and Llorente have turned into their old selves. like Rodrigo's just not been great. And yeah, it was just turning into a game that Leeds United won. Leeds United should have had a goal from the run of play from Sinisterra anyway. But listen, they've more than deserved it. And you know, Danny Welbeck involved, held it up really well. That's what Leeds United are missing in this game. That's what we're missing. That's what Bamford gives us. And look how much space he is. Because of how narrow we play and how congested over one side of the pitch. You had Gross, and if you didn't have Gross, you had Marsh as Solly March as well. So it is what it is. Leeds United are 1-0 down. I think we're going to struggle to get back into it now because we haven't really created anything anyway. So the fact that they're now 1-0 up, it's going to be a difficult 23 minutes. It's Trossard with the assist. We picked them too. We picked them too. Trossard with the assist, Gross with the goal. Gross has had a great start to the season. You know, great start to the season. Back on Mark. Yeah, well, this is what I'm saying. We did say this. 5 in 7 for Gross. That's impressive, isn't it? Danny Welbeck in a bit of pain. Not happy with Koch, I don't think. Oh, he's having a word with Tyler Adams. Yeah, I don't think Joffrey will make a difference either. Happy to be wrong, but I think for me, and Mwepu's coming on now, a little bit more defensive solidity, it'll probably get even tougher for us now. What we don't have is what Brighton have. Oh, Tariq Lamptey's coming on as well. Darren says corruption clearly offside. It wasn't clearly offside. It was clearly onside, bro. This is a tough hunting ground for Leeds. Brighton are a good side. I'm not going to think, but we've just not turned up. But Brighton have what Leeds don't have in a striker that's able to bring others into play. I know everyone goes Rodrigo number 9, but I much prefer someone similar to Bamford in that role and Rodrigo off that striker. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're missing. And maybe we get that this week from Hwang Hee-chan. Maybe we get that. Who's coming off? Solly March for Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey will probably torture us down this side now. You'd just be looking to get him in behind all the time, wouldn't you? That's what you'd definitely be looking to do. And Mwepu's coming on as well. Great player. Lamptey there just notifying people of the changes. Switch of play here. Here's Pascal Struijk. Great ball into the box there. Mateus Click. Nice little pass into Rodrigo. Rodrigo has a strike. It's going to fall to Struijk. Can't get his shot off. And Sanchez makes a save. Listen, this 20 minutes. It's not over till it's over. We're still in, you know, we're still in the game. You know, well, we're not, are we? They're all over it. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, there's still a chance. You never say never. You never say never. Here's Lamptey. Goes back to Webster. But we haven't really bothered Sanchez all game. The only chance we've had has come really from a Brighton mistake. Here's another Brighton mistake. Rodrigo, Click. Rodrigo's passing today has been shite. Koch lifts it up there to Struijk. Sorry. Tyler Adams. Llorente. Robin Koch. Can't pass the ball. Lester Pinion kicks it. Here's Danny Welbeck. This could be about to be 2 here. Danny Welbeck. Here's Mwepu. Caicedo. Danny Welbeck. Here's Estepinian. Brighton just knocking the ball around lovely now. Leeds United struggling, as we have done all game. Here's Tariq Lamptey. Poor touch out of his feet, but he's got pace to still come away with the ball. He's up against Struijk. He jinks left, he jinks right, he crosses it. It's headed out, though, by Brendan Aronson. but only as far as Estepin, and he'll have a go at goal. It's way over. Way over. Goal kick for Leeds United. Oh yeah, listen, I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned about that. And we don't need to, like, we're not even in that conversation. We're not even in that territory, man. We're 4 games into a season. Let's not get too worried about that. Man City now 3-2 up. Rodrigo plays the ball down the line to Rasmus Christensen. Haaland scored again. Love that from Erling Haaland. It's cut out. It's going to be a corner ball. Leeds United corner. We've been good from these this season. Been really good from these this season. The one time I take Haaland off captain and give it Salah. Salah's not had a kick, and Haaland's got 2 goals. Fuming. Aronson and Harrison stood over this. We are good from corners, as are Brighton. But come on, Leeds United. Harrison. Can't beat the first man, not good enough. Just like today, really. We've just not been good enough. Here's Tyler Adams. Clicky. We started to get going at one point, but as I say, that goal from Brighton just knocked all momentum out of us, and we've struggled. Really, really struggled. Good defending. Oh, fuck. Referee's been shite as well. It's going to be a free kick due to an handball. Adam Forshaw. No. Adam Forshaw's not the answer in this situation for me. I don't understand that. Jack Harrison for Forshaw. I don't get that substitution. Don't get that substitution. That's just me. I don't get that substitution. Not when you've got Joffrey, not when you've got Somerville. You try to chase the game. Maybe he wants to get Forshaw on the ball in the middle of the park, but Jack Harrison's been involved in nearly every single goal we've bloody created. I think it's wrong to bring Jack Harrison off. Even if he's been quiet, he can still, come up with a moment of magic. Christensen. Aronson brought down. No, fucking free kick, referee. Aronson can't believe it. Referee is absolutely shite. Absolutely shite. It's a definite foul on Aronson. Well done, Brendan. He's just going to do them all. Now he gets a free kick. Referee, get your yellow card out. He's hurt himself, Brendan. Go on, Jesse. Go on, Jesse. Go on, Jesse, son. Love that from Jesse. Referee, go on, Jesse, man. Stick up for the lads. Stick up for the lads. Go on, Jesse. Hit him. Hey.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Absolutely joke, man. Absolute joke. He has every reason to be annoyed. Every reason to be annoyed. He has every reason to be annoyed. Referees had a shocker. $15 minutes left. That might fire up the lads. That might fire up the lads. Free kick to come. Brendan Aronson stood over it. Don't go down the line to Forshaw. It's a good ball. It's a good ball. It's brought down by Rodrigo. He's not really done all day, though, has he? Brendan Aronson now decides to whip it in. It's a good knock. Ooh, Sanchez gets there ahead of them. But that's better in terms of delivery. I've lost my pen. I need my pen. I've got my pen. Rodrigo's touch let him down. But Brendan Aronson, that's a decent knock. But Sanchez came out and won it quite comfortably in the end. Estepinian. It's a loose one. Sinisterra. Go on, Cini. Brendan, why have you crossed it? Why has he crossed it? Why has Brendan Aronson crossed that ball? Why didn't he hit it? Leeds should be 1-1. Brendan Aronson's made the wrong decision there for me. I don't know what he's done there. Why is he dead? Why has he done that? I do not understand why he's crossed that ball for a tap-in. I get it, but he should have hit it. If he hits that ball, Leeds United are one apiece. No, not for me, Jeremy. Not for me. Not for me. Aronson's got to hit the target. Make the keeper work. Make the keeper work. We're missing that focal point, missing that striker. Webster heads it out. It's going to be a Leeds United throw. Oh, I can't believe he's... Let's have a look at this. No, that's not a bad angle. I'm not having that. That's a bad angle at all. If you shoot across the keeper there, it's in the back of the net. That's not a bad angle for me. That is not a bad angle at all. He's tried to cross it for Rodrigo. He's got to hit it. He has got to hit it. 8-0 now to Liverpool. Madness. 8-0. Who's scored the 8th? Carvalho. 8-0, you know. Wow. Bournemouth. I'm sorry. Bournemouth have got like City and... No, they've played City. They've got some tough games still. Wow. We've had... The thing is, right? The thing is, it's fine margins with how we play, right? It is fine margins, but... There was the Cine chance. Yeah, there was the Cine chance that he should score from. And Brendan Aronson there's got to shoot. I genuinely thought he's just smashing that in the back of the net. And he's tried to be too cute and crossed it. Rodrigo has been poor today. You're right, Jared. He has. Him and Llorente for me. They've been really poor. It's like the olds. The players of olds that we used to. Liverpool 8-0's a madness. They want 10. They want 10. They were always going to turn up at some point, weren't they? 8-0. Wow. Throw-in to come. Got 10 minutes left. Tarek Lamptey gets the return pass. Danny Welbeck tries to play it into his path, but doesn't come off. Meslier goes long. Just got no one for it to stick. This is a big endorsement for Leeds getting another striker in the door. Here's Robin Cook. Joe Gelhart's going to come on for the last 10 minutes. Listen, he had a massive impact in that other game against Brighton at Ellen Road. He's known for them big moments, clutch moments. Norwich, Brighton, Wolves. He's a clutch player. Better click. Better. That's what we need. Rasmus. Rodrigo Aronson. Really sloppy touch by Aronson. 1,700 people watching. Big up to you all. Please do smash a like on the video. There's over 1,000 likes already. We've got 10 minutes to make this happen. You're bringing on Joffy. He's the man. He's a clutch player. Hopefully, he can make something happen. Here's Tyler Adams. Into Adam Forshaw. Adam Forshaw goes back there into Cocker. Gives it back to Tyler Adams. There's an acres of space. Obviously, Brighton now sitting in. Strauch into Sinisterra. The pass from Strauch. But that is a naughty challenge. That is a naughty challenge. Do you know that's the first yellow card Brighton have had? That is such a bad challenge. Sinisterra with that extra bit of sauce there. To be honest, it should get back checked by VAR. Should get checked by VAR because that looked naughty. But finally, a yellow for Brighton on the fucking 81st minute. Look at that. Sinisterra using that pace. Look at this challenge. Nah. Snapped him, Annie. Yeah. That's a terrible challenge by Webster. Terrible challenge. Referee is too preoccupied giving the manager yellows, giving Leeds players yellows. Brendan Aronson's come off. He did look a little bit beat. Joe Gelhart's come on. Well done, Brendan. Not your day today. These things will happen. He's in. Look, he's hobbling though. He could be hurt. Last thing we need is Brendan Aronson coming off. But that's why Jesse got annoyed, right? He's sticking up for his American boy. American boy. Come on, Leeds United. Who's on this? For sure. Oh, my... How's he missed? How have we missed that? What's Rasmus doing at the back post? Why didn't he put that in? Adam Forshaw with an absolutely sumptuous free kick. Rasmus has got to put it in at back post. Oh, it's not gambled. It's not gambled. Oh, it's come off Llorente's back. It's come off his back. Oh, man. Man City have scored 4. And Erling Haaland's got his hat-trick. Liverpool have scored 9. Is it Salah? Has Salah got one yet? Ball up. Rodrigo there into Sinistera. Sinistera, great work from him. That's what we've missed. Gelhardt goes out there to click. Strauch's in plenty of space. He's waited too long. He's waited too long. Oh, fuck's sake, man. You've waited too long. Joffy wins it back. Joffy doing Joffy things. The cross is poor. It's going to go out for a corner, though. Well done, Joffy. Well done, Joffy Gelhardt, my son. Well done. Smash a like on the stream if you haven't already, folks. Leeds are in the last 7 minutes plus added time. Joffy coming on, giving us them clutch moments. We've had a chance from a Llorente header. Came off his back. We can do well from set pieces. You've got Strauch, you've got Koch, you've got Llorente to aim at. Rasmus even coming at the back post. Forshaw's going to take it. It's headed out. I think by Welbeck. Click. Oh, God. Click. Terrible. Terrible from Click. Tries to give it back to Forshaw. It's a poor pass. Oh, it's a poor pass. Yeah, well, I took him off it, mate. I took him off it and put Salah on. 9-0 Liverpool. Do you reckon they'll go get a 10th? Brentford, man. Broken. Man City, you know. Haaland, 3. Mad. Headed by Robin Koch. Forshaw and Gelhardt flicks it on. There's Click. Him and Gelhardt combining well. Sinny's in. Sinny, use that extra sauce. He finds Rodrigo. Don't shoot from there. Fuck off, man. I'm telling you, he's been greedy and he's been rubbish today. Can you tell me what Rodrigo was trying to do there? And as soon as he picked up the ball, what did I say? Do not shoot. Please don't shoot. But I knew he was going to. That was an absolute waste. You have an opportunity there, a rare opportunity. Tell me why you're shooting from that angle. Why? Why? On his weaker foot as well. The guy's been gashed today. I'll say it. He's been rubbish today. We need a striker. Terrible, man. Honestly. Terrible today. Terrible. Return of the Rodrigo that we know and love, eh? I'm not going to throw too much shade at him, but we need a striker, man. Sinistera's done well since he's come on. Forshaw, well done. Rides the challengers. Gives it into Tyler Adams' path. Click. But we don't have a different option, you see. Jesse's got no one to call upon. Jesse's got no one to call upon. And that's why we need another option. And Bamford's not it. He's broken. Let's not pretend. He's broken. The guy trained less than 10 times last year. And now he's out again. Not even in the squad. If Leeds United do not get a striker, it is negligent. Hwang Hee-chan, Shea Adams. You know, you could have got Morpay. You could go get, I don't rate him, but go get Brighton Diaz. Great work from Joffy. Great turn. Riding challengers. If that's not a yellow card, then I don't know what is. Hey! Finally gets a yellow card out. No, let's not say that. You can't be bad if you're scoring goals. You know what I mean? You can't. Set piece to come in. You got Forshaw stood over it. It's deep. It's too close. It's too close to Sanchez. This game's been minging. So frustrating. So frustrating. 4 minutes plus added time. It's still not over. It is still not over because Leeds United are still well in this. No, we're not in it in terms of a contest, but while there's only one in it, anything can happen in football. Anything can happen in football. Brighton, though, have just played really well, haven't they? Potter doing Potter things. Potter doing Potter things, just totally negating any sort of threat we had. Yeah, Ryan, I would take him every day of the week. I don't know why people turn their nose up. You know? I'm not sure who this is. Danny Welbeck coming off. Liverpool have got a 10th. No, they haven't. Why are you lying? Why are you lying for? Why are you lying? Premier League debut for Van Heck. Van Heck debut. Yeah, bad day at the office, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Freddie Mac, man. Come on, man. How Yo, we're unbeaten. This is what I never understand, bro. We are unbeaten in 3 games. We've been poor in 1 game against a very good side that have beat Man United, West Ham away, and also drew a Newcastle, right? They are a very, very good side, yeah? And you are not 17th now. I can never get that, me. You know what I mean? I can never get that. It just straight away like that go, Because what if we got an equaliser here in a couple of minutes on run of play? You're going to say we're getting top 10. It's so crazy, that. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I just hate that negative rhetoric that goes there straight away after 1 bad performance. Based on the start of the season with Chelsea, you'd have assumed we'd have lost against Chelsea. So, what? Nothing's really changed. Mitomo cross, Melee out to it. You'd have assumed we'd have got beat by Chelsea. Just so happens it's Brighton. You know what I mean? For us to have 7 points on the board. Don't come on now. I think it's mad to quickly just switch that. Sinisterra's look lively. I'll be starting him next time out for me, and hopefully a new striker. I'd rather have Rodrigo off the striker than leading the line because we've struggled to get out today. There you go. So, I mean, there's Lamptey, good challenge. You got 5 minutes added on, folks. 5 minutes added on. Don't you dare blow up, referee. Llorente. Here's Cock, Robin Cock. Mitomo's look very, very good. I remember a Brighton fan mentioning him before the game. Caicedo tries to give it him back. Got 4 minutes left. Five minutes at a time. We've got 4 minutes. Joffy territory. It's Joffy time, innit? Joffy time. Cox sends it long. Just need it to fall for Sinisterra. Him to carry the ball. Joffy, great pressing. Well done, Joffy. The bounce fell favourably, though, for Brighton, and it goes to Sanchez. 4 short. Into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams there. Joffy rides the challenge. Joffy. Oh, why have you had a go, mate? Why have you fucking had a go? Just pass it into Stroud's path. It is all wrong today. Joffrey has rigged challenges and just has to pass it into the path. Instead, he's smashed it. Obviously, Webster's took it in the face. Protocols. He's going to fall on the floor. They're going to, take any momentum is. But for me, he's got a pass to the left. Brighton under Potter, a well-oiled machine. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. 100%. 100%. They're a great side. We've said as much, haven't we? There you go, Brighton with the best defence in the Prem. We know that they're no mugs. We know, that's what I mean. We don't need to overreact over this result for sure. We knew we would struggle anyways. You know what I mean? Liverpool's finished. Liverpool has finished 9-0. Bournemouth, my days. That one against Villa at the start of the season was just a false donks. Admittedly, they've played some poor teams, though. Some great teams, sorry, not poor teams. Webster's going to be all right to continue. We've got about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Manchester City coming from 2-0 down and Haaland hat-trick. Big boys turning up. Ekman sends it long. Koch gets in front of him, no click. Goes back to Rasmus. Leeds have just got to throw everything at it there. But the thing is, we've got no one really to nod balls down or anything, have we? You know what I mean? We don't have a different option. We can't just get the ball up top to someone because no one's going to be able to nod it down or bring others into play. Do you know what I mean? Koch goes into Adams. Adams again being busy all day. But Brighton's hoodoo continues over us, even just the performances. Do you know what I mean? We just always play poor against them. Always play poor. We're into the 94th minute now. Gelhart's bouncing around in there. It's a bit like pinball. Mitomo's made a great challenge. He wins the free kick. Is it full time as of yet? Still going. A couple of minutes, I think, if that. Is it finished? It's 1-0 to Brighton. Liverpool 9-0, Maddie. We've got 30 seconds left of normal time. People saying full time. I'm not sure if that's still showing here. Sanchez upfield. It's caught out by Mateus Click. Tries the ball and we end up giving it straight away to Brighton. Koch. Eight seconds left, folks. There we go. It's full time. Oh, no, it's not. It's an offside. It's an offside. They got giddy. It's an offside. It's an offside. Still going. We're still going. Headed up for hit upfield by Melier. Full time, folks. There you go. It's finished. It's finished. It is Leeds United 0, Brighton 1. Brighton are a great side. Yeah, Brighton are a great side. We had a couple of chances, but it had been undeserved against the run of play. Not the best performance. Brighton just have that thing over us. Graham Potter has that thing over us. It is what it is. Yeah, we move. I'm not too disappointed. Of course, I'm disappointed we don't win the game. I'm disappointed we don't get a point. But they are a very, very good side of Brighton. They're now undefeated. I think they go to top of the table. Referee was shocking, admittedly, but so was Rodrigo. So was Llorente. There was some really poor performances out there. Wrong decision making. We need another striker. Goes without saying. Brighton are a top side. They'll I'd imagine them being top 10 in that as well. So, MH man, shut up. Be quiet. Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Okay, so before I do let you go, let me remind you all, folks, that this video is brought to you by Football Prizes. Tonight's competition, you can win a Rodrigo Moreno signed Leeds United shirt. You might not want it after today's performance. Premier League top scorer, my ass. That'll be Firmino now anyway, won't it? I'm only joking. I love him, but come on. It was back to the old Rodrigo today, weren't it? 99 tickets available, $2.95 a go. Got to be in it to win it. It ends tonight at 7:30. Just a 12-hour competition. Get involved, yeah. Get involved and check that out. Thanks as always for watching my watch along. It's really, really appreciated. I'm going to shoot off now. I'm going to go have a tab. I'm going to have a drink, not a drink, a coffee or something. Then I'll come back and I'll do my post match. That'll be a preloaded upload, and then I'll see you in the morning, because in the morning we're going to do Super Sunday, as is always the case on the Just Joe Football Show. I will see you in the morning to do Super Sunday. We will have Wolves versus Newcastle and Nottingham Forest versus Spurs. So make sure you join me for that. Thanks as always for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all in a bit. Peace out now. Love you. Sorry, just a bit rubbish, weren't it? Bit rubbish, but there we go. We move. Tuesday, play Everton at home. They've drew again today. Still only 1 point, I think, for them. Or is it two? 2 points. We need to be beating them. Come on, Leeds. See you later.